we'll be looking for some fun game modes. Stuff that's going to be pretty cool.
I'm liking the keystones here.
There we go. I can spectate now.
I see 2 Predators. I see 2 Dark Harvests. We got a Grasp, 2 Glacial Augments, Phase Rush. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a barrel of laughs, I should hope. I also don't know who's in what lane. So that's something to note.
So we're going to have to wait for the game to be about 5 minutes in before we can start commenting on lane matchups. And then we have to wait until about 20 minutes before we can start talking about items.
Yeah.
Have you got any topics lined up that we can talk about in the meantime?
Let's try and theorycraft who's going to be the jungler. I would have to go with Fiddlesticks, right? For the boys. Because, I mean, Fiddlesticks is naturally going to be good at that in comparison to the Vayne and the Brand. But then again, he's had to start with the boots as opposed to a jungle item, so that might not do too well for him.
Is he one of the Predators?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe we could theorycraft a way that I could start spectating this game because it's not letting me right now.
Interesting. Maybe do it through OPGG. That might work. So, looks like it's going to be a lane swap. Poppy and Vayne might go top together. And then we may see Brand solo lane. I don't really know. It's kind of interesting.
I can't tell who's in the game.
Yeah.
Dodgy Sid. There we go. I know that guy.
Yeah. Minion dematerializers. We've got 2 for the boys, and we mentioned that Baron is going to be huge for red side. Oh, we've got a disconnect on the Zyra. There's already some high level gameplay. We see Zed versus Katarina in the mid lane. This is too standard for me. Ignite's coming out. Dodgy is just going for those auto attacks. This is brilliant. CS not too strong. Okay, wait, no. What? No one's jungling for red team. They have 3 smites and they've opted for 0 junglers.
See, this is the kind of innovation that I think has been missing from the pro scene for a long time.
I'm so confused by... Okay, whatever. Who's going to play support? Who's going to play AD? Or are they just going to go double mage? I don't know, but...
Glacial Augment Nasus. I mean, come on. How many times did he have to reroll for this? This is dirty. Ew.
It's not bad. He's not having a fun time. Solo laning, though. They went for the die first blood. Yeah, Nasus already has a hard time in that lane. And now he's in a 1v2, so even harder. I can only guess that this Zyra will go jungle or top lane with the Nasus. I should imagine. So I'll try and do the lane assignments like that. Have you been able to spectate it?
I'm in a loading screen, but it's kind of not doing anything. Okay. So I'll let you go. I'll let you take over.
Trip Nariko flashing forwards, looking for the solo kill in the 1v2, but there was the heal to prevent that from happening. Her has the auto attack and picks up the kill. That is a name. Per. The Crow, it has the bounces, but...
Throw the clan tag on top of it as well. Per.
Okay.
So, what I miss? Nasus is 0-2 with no items. Am I seeing this right?
I feel like
Zyra with no items?
Oh, okay, so you have to build items in order, as far as I'm aware. But if you start with the boots mastery, you can't actually build boots.
Oh.
So that might be the case?
That might be... yeah, that's...
We see the top lane. They've gone for the gank mid. Katarina trying to run away from this one. She didn't quite have enough move speed. Poppy will die, though. I think it could be an execute. No. Damage was tagged onto her. Katarina gets the 1-for-1 trade, but of course, assist gold will be there for the boys.
Yeah, looking at the chat, it does... I think you're right. That will be the mastery, because they were talking about build the second part of the boots, like Tabby's build armor, and they were like, well, there isn't a second part. So boots of swiftness, Nasus, maybe. Mobility, potentially. Boots of lucidity, even, maybe. Who knows? This is the kind of theory crafting that should only be left to professionals.
This is some seriously high-level theory crafting, that's for sure. Diving on this one, Runic. Now, I believe that's the resolve tree. Yeah, okay. You know what? Guardian isn't actually too bad as a keystone to just get naturally. You know, like no champion is bad with it. If you compare it to another resolve keystone, oh no, the overextension yet again. Bad tumble from Purr, but they're still going to tag him anyways. The red buff slow was there. Red buff picked up by the Vayne. There we go. Excellent use of the smite.
And Predator on Poppy already finished. Level 2 booties. She's a speedy little yordle. Gonna be chasing down Nasus for his 3rd death of the game.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for sure.
I feel like he could really do with some assistance. Maybe if I Am Pazuzu decided to tab back in and start actually playing the game. I think he's just leaning back, sipping some lemonade, watching some Netflix. I don't think he's realized the game's actually started yet. He's still level 1, no items, no minions, sat in his fountain.
So, that's interesting. Xerxes Greaves on the Katarina versus Ninja Tabby for Zed.
Ninja Tabby and a cloth armor.
Not bad. That's really good, Zed.
That's pretty fair.
Oh, Trip Nariko took an awkward route back into this lane. Slow down yet again. Poppy.
Oh, but the speedy
yordle. Potential engage Predator. Doesn't get the stun, but that's the 4th death now for Nasus. Really suffering in the 1v2 top. Oh, this is brilliant.
I think these teams might be slightly unbalanced.
Maybe. But... going in. Had the level 6. Chasing on, but there's going to be the death mark. Exhaust was there for Katarina. They're getting so low, each of them, but just about getting it. The pop was there.
Berserker's Greaves not coming in strong. Maybe the Raptor Cloak will do it. Get that armor and that health regen, so next time when she goes in for the engage, she can exhaust Zed and regen enough health that she won't get absolutely demolished by the ultimate. Not to be this time. Turret down in the top lane. The boys are taking over. It's not even 7 minutes into the game. They've got 3,000 gold lead. It's almost like it was 4v5 or something.
You said the boys, and I was like, wait, but this is a community night. Where's the York team? I don't...
No, they're the boys.
Yeah, my bad. Apologies.
Trip Nariko might find himself a kill.
Oh, looking for the Hex Splash.
Style points. On top of the ward, though.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know when you see a Fiddlesticks ulting over the wall and you're just like, okay, exactly. I guess we just walk this way.
So one thing to know about this Vayne, yes, she's fed, but she may not build a very good item. Okay, this is the thing about Ultimate Bravery. She may end up just going full tank or something like that. Maybe even picking up some AP items along the way, which I believe Vayne has no scaling in. The only real part of the kit which I'm looking forward to is to see how many stacks she can get on the Dark Harvest, and see if she'll be able to try and get most of her damage there if the build is really awkward.
Okay, but look at Poppy's build though. That's just
that's brutal.
That's just rude.
Another roam to the mid lane. Doesn't get the stun off. Katarina was able to hop away from that one, ulting under the tower.
Funky sword bringing the damage through, but not enough to take out the Katarina. Raptor Cloak giving that armor, helping out against the BF sword Poppy. Look at Zed's build. Is he going for a Sunfire Cape or a Knight's Vow? What do you think? Place your bets.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Sunfire.
Hey, remember when people used to play champions like Katarina and just build tank in the top lane like Sunfire Cape? Maybe it's just a throwback to that. Maybe this is payback for all the times that Voyboy carried LCS
your front page, right? What? What?
You're kidding, right?
No. Oh no.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Garen's build is kind of viable. Karina, looking for it, got the reset.
Ooh, okay.
Good kill for her there. Slow from Drake.
You're in trouble.
He has
out
red
of there.
buff.
Wait,
He's
no.
got level 6.
I think he's
so
fine.
messy.
It's killed to death. Going in on Thresh Hologram. Didn't even drop the ult. Kept that
Vayne
one.
is going in with the support of the Zed, but again, still not quite level 6. Heal is burnt. Red buff
Still
using the
has the
sword to
ult.
get away from that one. There's the dunk from Garen, slamming the sword down onto her face. Gets the kill, 4-6. This game is getting a bit more tied up.
Okay, Garen's build, though.
There's still, I'd like to remind everyone, there is still an AFK Zyra right now. This is still a 4v5.
Yeah, don't go thinking that this game couldn't be any more of a fiesta. If we had an extra player, imagine.
There we go. Nasa says
Imagine the
boots.
fiesta-iness.
Nasa says boots.
Finally, he can start playing the game. Let's see what he finally upgrades him to. He's recalling. He's got 3,000 gold in the bank.
Poppy taking so much damage. Gets the first kill. Gonna ult Garen away.
Okay.
Wow, the outplay.
Mobility boots.
Predator, man. So good. We see it now in the LCS with Skarner and Olaf. I believe Olaf takes it, right?
I would believe so.
So, you know, it's pretty strong. I think it can be viable on anyone other than maybe Urgot, for example.
Gonna be a Sunfire Cape Zed.
Katarina winning out on this trade. She has those base damages which aren't counted by
Okay,
anything.
the exhaust.
Exhaust coming out, looking for the dive potentially. He's pretty healthy though. Is she going to be able to get it? Does do, but won't be able to escape as the tower damage is there. 1-for-1. Top lane trip. Nariko flashing forwards. The Wither is onto this Vayne. She's super slow, but taking the turret shots. Nasus, you're not that tanky yet. And Trip Nariko will
Yikes.
fall.
There was a point in all of that super intense team fighting that we just witnessed where the gold lead had been softened down to just 1,000 gold from the 3,000 that it was just a couple of minutes ago, but opened back up a little bit again with an obscene outplay from Purr in the top lane. Trip Nariko gets taken down for the 5th time. The Warden's mail not enough to slow the attack speed of this Raptor Cloak building sensation of Vayne in the top lane.
Again, Poppy shows in the mid lane. This time not to be as successful as previously, but
Predator
really
boots are on
loving that.
cooldown.
Stun under tower, not caring about those. Oh my god. Oh no, we are front page. No.
Can we not be?
can we turn it off?
Yeah.
Can I request a change? No, that's chill. That's all good. So now the boys, they're pressuring this mid lane turret, trying to see if they can open that up first. First turret gold, of course, being a big objective to go for. Going for the dive, dashing away from this one. Deathmark will be there. So wait, Dodgy didn't follow through with any damage. Still has the base damage of the Deathmark. Picks up the kill just about as Zyra reconnects as well. Maybe this starts to look a little bit more fair.
Pazuzu, the missing link, could be everything the laddies need to get back in this game. Still managed to keep it to only a 2,000 gold lead, but they might be losing their second tower in the mid lane. But look at that. The Predator, Berserker Greaves, Zyra are going to be coming out, running down her opponents. Those who would dare defy her while she was away, I don't know, watering the garden or something. It's time to face the fury of the Thorny Lady. Don't mishear me on that. I said Thorny.
Ohm Wrecker for Katarina. That's
I called it. And there's one on Vayne as well. Didn't I call that?
okay. So I would have loved to have seen the Ohm Wrecker on the Poppy with her playstyle. She's dived so many times this game, so maybe we just see Vayne pair up with Poppy a bit more. We'll be able to see some more Fiesta. But
that is true. Poppy's been liking the tower dives.
Oh, still level 1. Zyra is juicy right now. Just a puddle of gold waiting to get picked on. Level 2 will come quickly though. Mountain Drake, that'll be a big one to pick up.
Not going to be easy to run down, though. She has level 2 boots with Predator and an Aether Wisp. So I mean, she's sitting on a decent chunk of move speed, about 4 hundo.
Tank mid laners just auto-attacking each other for damage. Dodgy Sid will have the level advantage, and due to the cooldown of his E...
But the Infinity Edge Poppy is making her way downtown, walking fast.
She popped the Predator?
Maybe. She's going to get the rundown. Purr doesn't drop the Ohm Wrecker. Actually, I already used it. So that's it. No further stepping from our Yordle.
Trip Nariko looking to go in on this. Actually has like kind of standard items, but they went for the dive in the bot lane. Fiddlesticks instantly deleted. Zyra, of course, as we mentioned, is super squishy, so she was a price to pay there. But Katarina going so aggressively, getting Deathmark. Poppy goes in, picks up the kill for herself. Now Brand stepped a little bit too far forward and forced to flash away. There's so much happening on the screen, man. Oh, this
Interesting that Pazuzu on Zyra would reconnect to the game 15 minutes in and just immediately go for a tower dive, still at level 1. I like the confidence. And look at this, he's chasing them into his own jungle as well, dealing about 4 damage with that the little thorns into the bush. Tanky Vayne, though, not going to get taken down. Has the smite as well, so won't die to Raptors. Very, very efficient use of cooldowns there from Per.
Indeed. Oh no, we see Eye of Ascension has been picked up by Aurelia, so they're going to have the vision superiority by the looks of things.
Interesting to see whether she'll go for a red trinket to deny some of that already inferior vision from the boys.
Fiddlesticks. I think he's going to rush out the Lord Dominic's regard. Super useful to shred through the armor on the opposing team. After all, Nasus has acquired that Randuin's Omen now.
Randuin's Omen.
Are we going to see a Frozen Heart as well?
Omreka gives some armor and health as well, I suppose. Aurelia is getting armor. Fiddlesticks is going to be a force to be reckoned with later on into this game. If he managed to randomly roll a crit item, you could see the return of Crittle Sticks, and it's going to be terrifying.
I'm really liking how well the lads have been playing this game, considering they were a man down for so long. The gold gap only being 2k, that's nuts. That's huge for them, you know?
Poppy's been a bit of a pain in the booty for them, but the Infinity Edge going to be coming out, but that's going to be the end of the offensive builds, as it looks like she's going towards a redemption.
That's another red buff on Vayne. She has been loving those this game. Wither down onto her. I assume it might have been a Wither max. Oh, the Poppy out onto
she
2.
Attacks once a year when Nasus gets anywhere close to her. The Randuin's Omen and the Wither Vayne not enjoying herself.
Back. Dragon was picked up by the boys, but this fight is
Garen
going on.
dies to the red buff.
Double kill now for Purpa. Trying to kite this, but it's not gonna work out for them as Poppy and Vayne do fall in the end. And it's a shutdown as well for this Katarina that appears to be getting an attack speed item now to accompany the Zerka's Greaves.
Yeah, the attack speed is there in the build for Katarina, but is not there for Vayne, who actually looks like she has an Infinity Edge as her next item. So, I mean, I feel like I need to
that's pretty good.
Cite some sources on that one. Take a screenshot of their build, but Katarina just sort of standing around getting slowly wibbled down by Dodgy Sid.
Brand is picking up Essence Reaver as his first item by the looks of things, which, like, it's not a bad first item if you're an AD carry. It's a shame he's not an AD carry.
Yeah, if that was on Fiddlesticks and then he had the Doomnix Regard, oh boy, he'd
There's
be
a fight in top and bot now by the looks of things. Brand getting chased down by Garen, looking to slam the sword down onto him. Flashing forwards, doesn't need it, gets the kill anyways. In the top lane, Katarina dealing out some damage. Red team seem to be suffering here, but the health bars are so low for blue team. The stopwatch only delayed the inevitable there for Aurelia as the rest of her team just got melted. And red team walk away with a successful 3-0 top side. But then there was a 2-0 bot side.
Pazuzu living up to his clan tag name in that one. Had no mana, but decided to stick around in the fight, getting the feed in.
Oh, he's getting to build a decent item as well.
He drops the please in all chat. Maybe after that they'll have a bit of mercy. I don't know. It's like they just walked up and started just like laughing at a puppy or something that's just sad out in the rain. He's like, please guys, let me in. But not to be. 8 kills now on this is Vayne.
I'll tell you what, Trip Nariko, the scoreline...
There was no Nasus around.
Yeah,
to make the Vayne sad and not be able to attack. So
an interesting ult from Fiddlesticks, looking to just clear out the wave by the looks of things. Garen in an awkward position, probably going to fall to Vayne. Oh, clutch heal, just about saving her there. Poppy going to lock up the Aurelia for a little bit. The steadfast presence, I want to say, is what Poppy's W is. Yeah, it is. I got it right. I'm amazed. Hex flash over
the Hex
by
flash.
Katarina looking for the dive. Oh, got interrupted by the condemn by Vayne. This is brilliant. Oh god, the Predator Zyra looking to reposition herself as Dodgy Sid is looking to engage on them. Has the death mark available, but not too tanky himself.
Ooh,
And the
okay.
Crow just about picks up the kill for Fiddlesticks.
I was about to say Cataroni manages to flash out of that one, but Fiddlesticks
Trip
doing
Nariko,
work.
again, so tanky, is able to absorb all of this damage before eventually dropping Vayne. Also looked for the dive onto the Zyra and got that solo kill. Look at Zed's build. He's getting even more tanky. What? This is nuts.
If only there was, I don't know, an AP character who was building AP that might be able to deal with him if, I don't know, they were playing for the first 15 minutes of the game so they weren't ridiculously far behind. Things might be going a little bit better for the lads. Dodgy Sid getting a little bit difficult. He still has the stopwatch available. 21 minutes into the game. And there you go. Infinity Edge.
Redemption on Poppy. That's good. What are these good items, man? Oh, no.
Yeah, Infinity Edge Vayne, Redemption Poppy, full tank Zed. It's gonna be difficult.
I don't really know what to to say to this. Nasus, I guess he can make use of the Mikhail's Crucible. Save some teammates. Maybe they'll, not die as quickly. Like, maybe save. You can cast it on yourself, can't you? Right? Yeah, that's the thing you can do.
I don't know. I don't.
I haven't built it. I don't play support, so
I never get hit by crowd control because I'm just.
Fiddlesticks coming in with the Crow Storm. Fear down onto Aurelia. She will be able to walk away from this one. Not much damage for the red team. Meanwhile, Blue just about escaping from this one.
Aurelia the redemption comes in too late. She could have used that to snipe out the kill on Katarina.
But Dodgy Sid chasing down onto Zyra, looking to get the kill ignite. Was burnt to secure that one. Gonna back away from this. He has the shadows.
Absolutely no honor on Dodgy Sid, as to be expected from a man from Kiel, just diving straight on the poor defenseless Zyra.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Sorry, what did I say? Something?
Twitch chat won't have that. They won't agree with that.
I don't know who Twitch chat are, my dude. Oh no! I said it.
What? my dude. Got him. Red buff onto the Vayne Wither's going to be there, so...
can we delete the VOD before Morgan finds out?
Delete VOD. Get it out of here. Crow following this through, and there's the auto attack.
The bounce! Garandel forgetting which team he's on for a second there and stepping close to the bounce comes back through, finishing off Trip Nariko
chasing the Brand under the turret, secures the kill. Poppy had Predator. Chasing him. Not sure she'll be able to secure this one. Q provides him with so much move speed.
Nah, she's got it, surely. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because Purr is back.
Oh, God. The passive from Poppy going to pick that one up. Just a double Infinity Edge combo. It's working out. Brand finally appears to be able to build some AP for himself.
A Spellbinder, first item on the Zyra.
That's pretty good, I guess.
I mean, I suppose if it's in a situation like this where everyone is just A-ramming down the middle,
yeah, exactly.
like literally A-ramming down the middle, maybe. But she's gone up about 10 stacks in the past, 13 seconds? Got an extra stack from her ult, but...
Vayne looking to engage now. Again, that red buff. It seems like she permanently has it. Constantly slowing whoever she's chasing, having the passive move speed to help her reach the target. And today that will be Aurelia. She was looking for the trade kill, but Fiddlesticks hopping away with the ultimate. I mean, when you don't have any AP and it's not really doing much for you, you might as well use it as a repositioning tool. It's Hex Flash Part 2 Ownbreaker onto the turret as they're looking to secure this. Katarina diving in, trying to deal some damage, but of course she's not going to be doing too much. Garen gets the shutdown onto Vayne. Oh, this is brilliant, man. Spirit Visage looks like it's going to be the next item for Vayne as well.
I'd say that looks a little bit more like an adaptive helm.
Oh, true.
So that's going to be helping out against all of the spells that are coming out from... Well, it's going to look good in the inventory, at least. The purple is pretty nice color.
It's decent against...
Dodgy Sid.
He's going in.
And he's not getting back out. Psych! There he goes.
Psych! Poppy looking to get it. Oh my god, the charge using the minion to go into melee range and pick up the kill with a Q was genius. But Aurelia is there, of course, to get the trade kill.
Who was I to ever doubt the full tank?
Zed still has a stopwatch.
Poppy just bought one for herself. She just bought that one.
Oh, is that going to be Azania's then?
That is going to be Azania's as a next item. Going for the hybrid Poppy build.
Look at Zed. Look at Zed.
A little bit of 80 carry.
He's getting some armor penetration. He's actually going to get a decent item. Yes! That's brilliant.
I mean, the items that he has have been doing him pretty well. He's 6-1.
He's definitely got the cleanest scoreline, I would say. Arguably with the Vayne. Adaptive Helm was picked up for her. That's the second dragon now for the boys.
Oh no, this is disastrous. Zyra, 25 minutes into the game, after missing out
of the goddess. No.
After skipping the first 15 minutes due to
Skirmish in the top lane now. It's the 2v3. Vayne's positioning. She's going ham onto that Zyra, but they will be able to protect her. Killing the Vayne, and now Dodgy Sid trying to escape from this one. He is a tanky boy. Katarina gonna be there for the shutdown. Poppy using the stopwatch redemption as well. Won't be able to survive that. And now we see 4 men in the top lane for the lads as they're looking to push that tower.
Yeah, I like the way that Poppy drops the redemption and then uses stopwatch to avoid her own healing. That was a really masterful play. I'd like to see a replay of that if we can get one in slow motion. But, oh, look at this. Pazuzu landing a bind, doing something useful.
Yeah, that's got to be him dead.
Oh, look at that.
Garen, again. Garen hates this brand.
Brand can't touch this.
I
mean, look at Brand's build.
Wait, sorry. Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, look at Brand's build, right? It's not awful. Like, yeah, the AD's not that useful, but I mean, just pretend it's like a, I don't know, like an Archangels or something.
Yeah, you just need to weave in a couple more auto attacks.
Yeah, just get the cooldown reduction for your
Katarina looking to try and escape from this one. Realizes she won't. Tries to do as much damage as possible before she falls. Now they're on the chase. This Aurelia doesn't have many escapes. Predator from Poppy means she will be able to close the gap. But I think that will be it. Barrier popped, but it will only stall it for a little longer as they get the auto attack.
How did Vayne get that
through the wall? That Garen build is not troll, lol. He's got a Sheen plus a Ravenous. The only sort of troll bit is the Ownwrecker, but he's tower diving, so it doesn't matter. Now Trip Nariko, look for the cheeky recall. Got scouted out by the Poppy. Has no mana. Much like Freak. Zyra won't be able to assist him as the auto attack damage. I told you, man, that Dark Harvest
coming back in.
Ownwrecker onto the tower.
I've never seen such masterful use of items.
Excellent barrier usage, but the auto attack was there. Katarina now looking to chase this one. Gets the shutdown with assistance from the tower. Zhonya's was completed, so Poppy has the stasis, but it will only stall for a little bit longer. And there's the double kill for the Katarina.
Poppy will never let her teammates die alone. She'll always go and donate herself alongside. Has the Predator to do it faster as well. Didn't actually use the redemption that time, so didn't get the style points for dodging out of her own redemption. Just decided to die straight up.
An update. My mum replied, "What? You've seriously just woken up?"
Your mum doesn't know you at all.
Garen picks up the kill onto Fiddlesticks. Dodgy Sid looking to get away from this one. The last auto attack wasn't there from the Garen, and now he's in such an awkward position. Heal was there. The stun connected.
Wait, Garen just flaked so hard. They had the sandwich down, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna hop over the Baron wall." And Katarina just gets taken
Yeah.
down.
Rand overextended to try and pick up that kill, and now the support from the lads will be there. And he falls. 5th death of the game for him.
So Nessus had a rough start, not being able to build any items thanks to the old magical boots. But now look at his build.
Poppy cleansing the root from Zyra. Looking to go through this. That is an excellent ultimate from her, though. Barrier now use redemption. Will it be able to save them in time? Not quite. Now Vayne has to look to escape this. Aurelia got so low. The red buff will pick up the kill. Second one now in the 2v4 from Vayne. Looking to escape. I don't think it's realistic. And she will go down.
Hefty.
How many kills has there been this game, man?
Quick maths, that would be 61.
Nice. In less than 30 minutes, that's over 2 kills a minute. Me liking.
So Nessus, right? He started off magical footwear, no items until what? 15 minutes into the game, he got himself the Mikhails. Well, no, he got Randuin's first, then the Mikhails. But since then, he's on a Sunfire case.
Splash
He's
over the
building towards a Thornmail. This guy's hacking. Did he rewrite the Ultimate Bravery website? Did he inspect Element and change his items?
I think that's highly unlikely. I don't know. Trip Narco, she does do comp size, so it could potentially be the case. But Ignite, it's there. There's the stasis again from the Zhonya's saves Poppy just about as Garen runs away.
Ruben would be proud. Poppy is my pappy. Keeping herself alive this time.
Getting low, uses the death mark onto the Katarina. She's dropping low, just about survives. Fiddlesticks jumps in with his ultimate, but he's too squishy and instantly gets deleted. Poppy follows. Double kill now for this Zyra. Vayne overextending a little bit too far forwards will fall. And there's no casualties for the lads as they're pushing up the mid lane.
Zyra, right? She's built herself the Mana Moon.
Okay.
And now she's building another tier? What is this?
That would be phenomenal.
Imagine
Another
if she was in the
now.
game from the start. That ace would have come 20 minutes earlier and we would have been on to the second game. We could have seen some more funky builds.
Second in him is now picked up for the lads.
What a turnaround. This was if you look at the gold graph after this game, I bet you could convince a lot of people that you were watching the plebs.
Hey, they're the best team. Nats Division 2. We made it, boys. There we go. Poppy will fall down. This should be a simple cleanup, I believe, unless Vayne is able to turn this around. First auto attack comes out onto Garandolf and gets the kill. Knockup is there from Zyra, though. Root connects as well, so stalling the chase from them. They're really low. They need to back away from this one. They don't have any Ocean Drakes for the regen. Only Garen is healing up due to his passive, and he's looking to go back in again. Ultimate used
another
from this
well-timed
Vayne
heal.
stun was phenomenal from the Aurelia, stalling that out a little bit as they get a kill onto Zed. One gets traded across, and I don't imagine Garen will be able to escape this one. Has a lot of move speed, but Vayne, she's got Cloud Drake, she's got the tumble, she's got a passive. First auto attack down onto him. He was regenning from his passive, looking for it now. Nasus is there for the support with the flash condemn. Don't think she'll be able to escape this one. Predator from the Zyra just about surviving the 2 auto attacks. So unfortunate for Vayne, my word. Per. They tried, that's for sure. 2-0 at Portal was picked up by Vayne. That will help with the defense, but of course you can't place that whilst you're dead for another 30 seconds.
Fairly unfortunate that of all of the people to build a Banner of Command, it was on the team with no smites, so we won't see any Bannon minions coming out in this game. Actually, not seen that much use out of the triple smites. They got a couple of dragons, sure, but
It was mainly red buffs.
yeah. Stupid, selfish Vayne. 17 kills, but gonna lose the game by the looks of things as they have one Nexus Tower left available.
Baron was started.
Zyra.
Go for this. Zyra landed the CC onto 3 targets. Katarina looks for the follow-up damage. Fiddlesticks trying to back away, but Aurelia is there to guarantee that kill. Poppy only knocks away the Nasus, and again the Zyra route was huge onto multiple targets. They should be able to chase this down. The base for Red Team is getting demolished by the minions. Vayne cannot handle it all by herself, even with those 17 kills. And it looks
Nariko.
like it's going to be a victory for the lads.
Trip Nariko seems to have forgotten what dying is. What was it? In the first 10 minutes, 8 deaths, and since then, only 1. Been picking up kills left, right, and center. This build just too much for the Infinity Edges of the boys to deal with.
Correct me if
Zuzu
I'm
will
wrong,
be taken down.
but I believe it was an Xpeke quote that this Nasus is too tanky. Was that Xpeke? Was it like Froggen or I forget? But either way,
okay, you had half of it right. It was
Okay.
Xpeke, but it was not Nasus.
Well, it was
It was a Nidalee. Come
Everything.
on.
Yeah. But my point being, it's too tanky.
Starts with an N. I'll let you have it. I would have also accepted Nunu.
Katarina, she's going for it. Not quite. But it doesn't matter because as this third inhib is about to fall in this bottom lane,
Fiddlesticks is ahead of his time. He saw the Banner of Command coming. He's got the Doomnix Regard. He's got the pickaxe. He's dealing with it really well. Imagine if he'd gone for a stupid AP build. He'd be struggling, but
Garen,
1v2.
my god, Deathmark eventually coming out from the set. They can't deal with these minions, man. The Zarok portal's helping, but half health now on the Nexus. There is the third inhib that I talked about falling. I don't think they can even deal with the minions, if I'm honest. Red team might just lose even if the blue team do nothing.
Brand had a bad start with his item build, but since then it's been looking pretty good. But he's just not been able to deal with the Garen just running him down under his turrets constantly over and over again. The Liandry's Torment building up that bonus damage when he's in combat, so his ult just does extra bits, and the Warmogs will be the nail in the coffin.
Warmogs? Let me see.
I don't know.
No, doesn't want to let me click on him.
Yeah,
No?
because he's dead.
Yeah, that's fair. That is understandable. All right, there we
Have
go.
a nice day.
He does. He does.
Oh yeah, he's miles over. Yikes.
Unfortunate. So we'll be able to make use of that passive. Inhib respawned mid and top, so that's really good for Red Team. Boys might be able to utilize this. Maybe if they go for some sort of Baron steal, if the lads opt into that, that could work out for them. Maybe they'll be able to come back into this game, but I mean, it's so dire. At this point, Poppy looking for the engage. Redemption coming out into the rest of the teammates. Fiddlesticks getting melted by just the Aurelia ults. He uses his own ultimate, but it's only onto the Nasus. Looks like he's going to fall now to the Zyra. It is the 1-for-1, but it looks like it will go in favor of blue team if the fight continues. To back away from this one. Root did connect onto Vayne though, so re-engage from Katarina, dishes out the full channel of her ultimate. Dodgy Sid going solo, just about escaping. Poppy is also on barely any health. Aurelia just about gets 2 of them. The double kill for herself now. Brand in an awkward position, not able to land any of the abilities except from the Eon to the Katarina, which was just about enough.
But the
Garen,
replay.
yet again, ults onto this
Rundown.
Bran. And the only man alive now is Zed for the boys.
If there's one thing we can take away from this game, it's that Riot know how to make abilities look and sound menacing, because every time...
Channeled through by the Aurelia looking for the dive under the turret, but no, the Zed's too tanky! Shut down! There we go. They weren't able to end the game.
Every time this Fiddlesticks channels his ult and gets into a fight, everyone runs away. Even though
It does 0 damage.
6 damage a tick or something.
Oh man, minions funneling into the base again. Fiddlesticks.
Look at the drain
Not able
damage.
to do much. Ultimate again coming out. Trip Nariko not even feeling this. She like barely has any MR either. So double kill now for the Garen, looking to make it a triple. Cleanse used by the Poppy to try and escape.
Oh,
this
the
one.
Guardian from Brand.
Excellent.
Finally does
protection.
something.
Vayne's up, going to be able to chase them down, looking for the kill. Warmogs is about to kick in for this Garen. If he's able to run away, yes. Just about has it. And again, they have to back away for the minions. Who's this BTEC caster? His name's Saga. He's from Salford, and he's my friend.
Haha.
Got him.
We're not
Got him.
friends.
No. Okay.
We're
Poppy. Look into. Oh god, the snipe. Garen wasn't able to sidestep that one. Does have the interrupt on the Katarina ult. Poppy, honestly, Poppy's playing such a fun style.
Are you talking about Garen or Garandolf? Because I was expecting Garandolf on Katarina to be a lad and tank that one, but sort of just wandered out the way and just watched Killed to Death get killed to death by the Poppy ult just flying down the lane.
Yeah, you really wanted to make that pun, didn't you?
I literally just read his name.
Really? I highly doubt. I'm sure you've been waiting the entire game for that. Surely.
What? Waiting the entire game for the Garen with Warmogs to finally die. Have to jump at the opportunity.
This Baron's still up. Like, lads know they can't go for it because they don't have any smites, and it's basically guaranteed to be stolen. But they're just not able to end this, even with 3 inhibs down. They need to, I don't know, maybe like send 2 people to the Baron after they've secured all 3 inhibs, sort of like zone them from being able to steal the Baron away or something. I don't know, it's not really working. Karina looking for the back door though. Go for the auto attacks. She has the attack speed there. Dodgy Sid won't be able to stop it, and there it is. We were talking about the win condition. As it turns out, it's the sneaky peeky backdoor from the Katarina. Disgusting from the lads. They are able to claw it back from the 4v5, man.
I want to see 9 reports on that guy. Come on. This is not Season 3 CLG. You can't just do that. There's only a Zed there. He doesn't have any crowd control. He can't do anything. He just watches as his Nexus explodes and the lads fall. The boys take home game number 1. 40 minutes, 39 seconds.
We have a look at the damage graph. At the top, we have Garen at about 39k, we've got Vayne at about 40k, and Zed on 37, which I wouldn't have expected considering Zed was so tanky, but then again, he was able to last in these fights for so long, just constantly spam E. So I get it. I get it. Who's your MVP? Pick one. Go on.
I'm going to say the only possible choice for MVP, right, has to be I Am Pazuzu, because if you think about it, the 15 minutes where he was decided that he had better things to do than to play this game, his team was getting absolutely trashed. But as soon as he shows back up, they start crawling back. And the longer he's in the game, the higher their advantage gets until eventually they end the game. So maybe it's just that X factor of having Pazuzu around. Maybe he's just like the captain of the team, the star player. But he seemed to just untilt everyone, particularly Trip Nariko, who'd been having a pretty tough time up until that point.
Oh no, I just went on the Twitch front page for like the second thing. Oh no. Oh god.
We're after a talk show. We're ahead of the Rocket League Championship Series.
Amazing. I deserve it. Let's be honest.
Of course.
Let's be honest.
Absolutely.
All right, I need to hit them with a no you react. No you. All right, beautiful, phenomenal. So now I don't know. I think they're gonna remake another game.
Have we got votes on which game we're going to be making?
No idea. Let me see.
Results. Let's see. So all supports is at the top of the poll list.
Is there a new poll?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the one
there is
posted.
Yeah, that must be a new one then. Okay. All supports looks like it will be the next game mode then, which should be interesting. I'm not sure if that means you have to build like a support or if you just have to pick.
I think just generally just support champions. Otherwise, we'll be playing all night because both teams will have a Soraka and just nothing will ever happen.
Oh god. I think I got an invite. No, that was just a message. Aren't you proud of me?
Was that from Dodgy Sid or?
I don't know.
If it was from Dodgy Sid, just delete it and pretend you didn't see it. All right, so while we're waiting on some info on the next game, let me just take a quick look through my emails. Let's see, 35% off.
Yep.
Gains from grains. Oh yeah, I have
Gains
to look
from
at that
grain-
one
oh,
later.
okay.
Oh
Are
look,
you a
this
gym
one here.
lad?
Ollie, there's one for you here. It says "Forgot Mother's Day. We've got your back." Should we click on that? See where this takes us? Oh look, they sell gifts and gadgets. Wow, I'll drop you a link to that later on. Keep you in the loop. Don't worry, I don't leave my fellows stranded. So guys, if there's anyone in the chat who is like Ollie, a bit of a numbnuts and forgot to do anything for Mother's Day, this is the time. Drop a text, give her a phone call. Yeah. Appreciate your mothers, boys.
I could call her on the front page of Twitch. No, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I think I'll avoid that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being messaged by someone. They're like, "Aren't you proud of me for being on League? It's been 2 years." I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. That would explain why.
I've been messaged by someone who's changed their league name to be similar to mine, and I feel like undermined.
I'm just gonna say who this, by the way, Lamel. She's gonna leave it. Oh god, I feel awful, but at the same time, it's hilarious. So I don't.
Drop them a link to the stream. Get them involved in the fun. Tell them to vote on which game mode we're playing next. Everyone's getting into the community night lobby.
I'm just waiting on my man Regards to send me a ETA on new lobby, my man.
I'm sure we've been over this already, but what have you got in your shop?
Oh, okay. What have I got in my shop? I have Heartseeker Lucian.
Okay.
Frosted Ezreal. Gravelord Azir, which I really like. Is that Galio? SKT1 Echo, which is juicy, and then of course Soul Stealer Vladimir.
I got myself a Warlord Shen. Got a Matador Alistair, a Deep Terror Thresh, an Apple Shill Blitzcrank. The Gregor skin where he drinks like an actual human being.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest. And the Zyra skin that looks almost like it's from StarCraft.
Okay, so they've linked all of the support champs in the game.
That's good.
But people like Zoe are included on it, apparently.
Interesting.
Apparently? Wait, I'm trying to look. I don't see Zoe name. Where is it? Oh yeah, she is.
I think if they're going off champion.gg, it's just things that people play as support. Doesn't make them good at it. But I mean, Rek'Sai is the number one win percentage.
I mean, honestly, Rek'Sai support is pretty good. What is this stream? What are you even doing, Lamel? Oh god, no. Nothing currently. We're just waiting for a lobby to be made, and then by the looks of things, it will be it'll probably be 5 supports on each team. Probably.
Absolutely hyped to see it. I mean, when you've got this list considering things like Vel'Koz and Trundle as supports, it's basically just going to be meta team comps, but with like weird AD carries. Maybe a Teemo, a Misfortune. Might even see the return of the Crittle Sticks. Saw him a little bit last game. Didn't do too well. Maybe it's time. Round number 2.
Crittle Sticks. It wasn't phenomenal. Let's just say that. Wait, Jessica has the name. Oh, it's with 3 S's. She doesn't count then. That's fair. I need an invite to a lobby. I've been told 5 mins, so I'm going to put a 5-minute timer up, and if it goes longer than that, then we all flame null regards. Okay. Not me.
I was planning on doing that, so I'm down.
Now, I'm not in charge of this part. The little break part's not me. I couldn't seem to get the music to work. I would be playing music right now, but like, it didn't want to. It didn't want to. No, you know what I mean.
What did you say about me?
What did you just say about me? I just said, welcome to the front page, ladies and gentlemen. With the highest level of content.
Big boys.
No. I love that Alex had to message me like, still, please take extra care with your language. Okay. I promise. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate Neil Josh? Okay. I want everyone's ears perked up and ready to listen. This dude, he's amazing. He's phenomenal. All right. Quick, say something good about him.
I love Josh. Josh is great. Don't get it twisted, though. I'm not talking about Snowblind. I'm talking about the other Josh.
Yes.
Josh is my favorite person after Ollie, obviously. His name starts with J for great.
Yes, that is true. What? Let's tell you. Okay, so me and Josh, we go way back. You know, like at least a couple years, right? Or less. And you know, I could tell from the first time I met him in that little coffee shop, bar, cafe, place thing. I knew from that moment, me and him would have a great relationship. Since then, I instantly knew he would be my woman crush Wednesday. You know,
were you on a date?
No.
Okay.
It was a meeting. I swear, very important, very official. Only big boys allowed. Only.
I'm watching you.
Big lads, big boys. Big lad boys, lads, boys.
Love me some boys. Anyway, quickly changing the subject. What's the timer on, Ollie?
2 minutes 36 currently. So
that means that we're on about a 1 minute and 18 seconds delay on my stream.
Yeah, okay.
That's fun. Okay. So I can turn that on and have a conversation with you in the past. So you know that thing when like you're talking to someone or you're in an argument and then you don't know what to say, but you get in the shower later on and you're like, I should have said that. Well, now I can do that. I just ignore you for a minute and a half, listen to you again, and then there you go. Perfect response every time.
What?
Give me a minute and a half to think about it. I'll get back to you.
Shout out to the sponsors. How about that? We can do that. We can give a shout out to this one. Who are they? Asus and Republic of Gamers. Man, I do too many streams, so I don't know what the sponsors are. Hertfordshire have different ones. We have different ones at Kiel, so I had to look at the picture. Asus, Republic of Gamers. Good lads. Good stuff. Twitch student. I can say without a doubt, Twitch student, they're phenomenal. Tell you what, their talent scouting, brilliant, okay? Because they recognized me and they recognized Kiel. So then again, same for the Newell, you know, for having us to do this stream. Excellent decision of them. I'm sure they'll never regret it and they will let us do this again. I can guarantee. This will be an all supports match. I have been confirmed.
I feel like we knew that a little bit ago. But everyone, there's a lot of people posting Ultimate Bravery thingy-me-jigs.
I think
in the disco. So is that like a separate game? What's happening?
By the look, I mean, there's a lot of people right now. Like
okay. Just go on the community night channel And tell me that Corki rolled a random build.
He rolled a random build. Wait, really? He got lethal tempo with. That's so good.
Infinity Edge, Black Cleaver, Guinsu's GLP,
Oh, the
and
Sona
Trinity
one
Force.
is phenomenal as well, man. Oh, okay. Oh, they already started the lobby. Oh.
Oh.
Well.
I see there's several games going on at once.
Genius. Okay. Right. I just need to spectate Trip Nariko. There we go.
So I have to wait so I can spectate off you, right?
Probably, yeah. All right, there we go. Hey, look, the timer. It literally just ran out as we transferred it over. There we go.
Well, geez, would you look at that? It's almost like we have some sort of production value, but seriously, guys, we're just completely winging this. Like, I literally got home. I was out for curry with my mom, my grandma, my sister, my niece, my other niece who is not actually born yet, but that's unrelated. I get back in and Ollie's like, dude, where you at? And I'm like, oh. I didn't even have time to like pour myself a glass of water. I have like a half empty one that I had from work this morning, which is warm and gross, but it'll have to do because we've got a game to get involved in about 3 or 4 minutes time when Ollie takes you through the champ select, because I can't see it.
I'll let it wait for you to sharpen screen because there is the minute delay, isn't there?
Oh yeah, that thing we were talking about before.
Yeah. So, okay. I thought it was Ultimate Bravery for a second. I was going to go, wow, everyone got a load of support champions. That's interesting.
All right, there we go. I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Predict who's in what lane. I think it's pretty obvious, but
I see Smite on Tahm Kench and Nautilus.
So they're the junglers.
Yeah, that's true. AD carry Lulu, AD carry Thresh. Hey, we've been seeing some of that. AD carry Thresh.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I really hope Lux isn't support. So
Lux probably will be support. Karma will likely be top with Spellbook if she's taken
against a Tahm Kench.
Yeah.
Zilean mid, probably against
Morgana by the looks of things. That's like seriously favored for the Morgana.
Gross. Does that mean it is going to be Lux support?
I mean, exhaust kind of tells it. I would have to say.
But I mean that could also be mid. But still, either way, vomit, Lux support. Please don't put anyone through that ever, if you can help it. But again, lads versus boys, game number 2. Boys were unsuccessful in their attempt at taking down the lads in game 1. This time, teams have been wiggled around. Trip Nariko becomes a traitor. She's playing for the other side.
Playing for the other side, what?
Yeah, she was on lads last team.
Oh, right, yeah. Switch traitor.
She's on the boys.
We'll never forgive her.
Yeah, selling out for... Well, I can't even say for wins because they're lost, but just selling out. Maybe she prefers the red side so she can aim those dark bindings down and to the left instead of up and to the right. Something like that.
What is it that, like, normies that use locked cameras say? Is it that they always prefer blue side or something like that?
Because
I wouldn't know because I don't know.
If you use a locked camera, you're probably the kind of person who still has the UI overlay thing at the bottom, so it's like solid and it cuts out about a third of your screen, and you haven't changed the interface size. So if you're playing on red side, you can't see anything below you, so you can't hit anything. Right? Because for some reason you don't understand what game settings are, maybe, and you can't like change things around to suit a personal preference. So you sort of just stick with the defaults and hope things work out in your favor.
Exactly. I'm in game. You're in game. I'm in game.
I'm getting there.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Right, let's make sure that the sound is all on. That's good.
Bought my tickets to the game train.
So I'll make my prediction. So that goes there, that's there, and that's there. Is it Unsealed Spellbook?
It is.
No, it's not.
It's airy.
Interesting.
Wait,
curious. Pepe Frog's playing. Wait, Pepe Frog's the Tahm Kench.
Oh no. It's over.
Oh, that's going to be brilliant. Hello, Reddit.
You thought you were gonna win top lane? Wow. Oh, he's drops a no you as well. There's no
Oh,
coming
no.
back from it. They go for the invade, but they're scooted out.
It was indeed scouted. They're going to be able to place the vision, guarantee that they gain nothing from this. I would like to have seen Karma going over to place a ward on the blue side right now.
Nautilus just slowly waddles up about 30 seconds after the rest of his team.
I think the players are aware that chat is enabled. So whoops. So as Moobot said, if your Twitch Prime this month hasn't found a home, give it to us. Appreciate you. Brought to you by Twitch Prime.
Define us. Be careful what you say because they might never let you do it again if you choose wrong.
The Newell at twitch.tv/the Newell. Brought to you by the Newell.
Definitely don't subscribe to Twitch.
And Asus Republic of Gamers.
No one should ever do that.
No, you.
Then you'll be giving Ollie money and paying people for this.
Red buff start for both junglers by the looks of things. Seems decently standard. I don't think either of these junglers are massively dependent on the blue buff, so I'm okay with that. Again, we never saw the invade vision by the boys, so they won't be fully aware of where the jungler is starting, even though they could have had that opportunity. The spot lane, I was completely incorrect. It will indeed be Morgana support.
Ooh, okay. Trippy gonna get taken down a little bit there. You're
Able
right.
to escape, though, without flash.
I think they listened. They put the Lux in the mid lane. Thank you for that. That saves me a lot of heartache. Thinking back to the good old days when I used to play with, bad players.
Do you know what? Morgana mid, it reminds me... Oh, trade in the mid lane, getting super low exhaust, being bumped by the Lux.
Reminds me of a certain tournament that's coming up this weekend that you guys should definitely check out because we're going to be casting that.
Never heard of it.
Pazuzu not missing a stun. Chip Nariko already forced a barrier and the exhaust forced out in the mid lane from Luke's.
One of
Boys, getting the worst of it.
disadvantages, of course, about going AD carry. Thresh, his range is so low. Taric can land stuns like it's no issue, which is why I wanted to see Morgana. I don't know why she's bot lane, considering she has barrier. I would have loved to have seen that.
And they both have Spell Thief's Edge, so I think they kind of just couldn't decide who was going to go where in Champ Select, and maybe played rock, paper, scissors, or just, I don't know, raced out of the fountain to see who got to mid lane first to stick it. May I draw your attention to the fact that Taric has a Doran's Blade?
Yes, you may. Okay. Interesting. Curious. This is going to be a phenomenal gank now from the Tam Kench.
Well,
might be
Nautilus gank in the top, though.
Ganks on both sides of the map. Hook does connect onto the Karma, though. I think it's
Pete
a very
Frog missed a stun, though.
This one does
but
tag
that
a
one's
whip
gonna
slow from the Tongue Lash. Seems to be delaying the auto attacks for some reason, trying to give the kill over by the looks of things.
Nice flash.
To the top lane of flashing forwards. He gets the consume. The Devour was there.
Wait, it did no damage. Oh, the Doran's Blade. No. Trip Nariko punished for switching sides. Pazuzu says, you once were my ally, but now you are my adversary. Puts him in the ground.
Oh, fast forwards with the binding. Phenomenal play there from Lux. The balls on that man.
Needs some of the spells.
I would never assume gender.
It's a Lux player. You can probably safely assume that it's...
Whoa. No. No.
You're right.
Nautilus missed the hook in the mid lane. That would have been a free kill. Otherwise, there were no summoner spells. There was no mana on this Lux. But unfortunate for him, Tam Kench was there to potentially assist if it did go sour. And teleport from the Zillion takes him back into the lane.
Looks like we have some better Ultimate Bravery builds rolled this game, as both junglers have jungle items. I wonder how that happened. They must have refreshed a lot.
Both the mid and support for the boys are currently holding on to a support item. So I think, Spell Thief's Edge. I think they both thought they were support. Which is interesting.
Blame the exhaust.
Yeah.
Not sure whether you'd really need an exhaust if you know you're going up
Exhaust
against
against
all
Zilean is
supports, unless you
good.
have like a super aggressive support, maybe like
Excellent
a
back
Blitzcrank or
shield.
something. I don't know. There's a point. Why is nobody playing Blitzcrank?
Oh yeah.
How can you have an all support?
Wait, why was there not a Blitz Thresh lane? That's phenomenal, man. Oh well. That's fine.
I think Blitz Alistair is better than Blitz Thresh, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because everyone I play cheesy games like that with, none of them can actually land skill shots.
Have you ever seen
Which is why we have to play cheesy games. I haven't, but I feel like we're going to at some point next time we play.
It's funny. The Swain passive just pulls them all the way in when Alistair lands any form of CC. It's fun. Now, one thing I want to point out is this Lux honestly suffers by having exhaust. Anything would be better against the Zilean. Barrier to prevent the burst. Let's talk about it later, because there is going to be a counter gank from this Nautilus in the bot lane. Does appear as though Taric will get traded for the Morgana, now killed to death, trying to back away from this. Tongue Lash wasn't quite there for the stun. Top lane, Pepe Frog's going to get the solo kill. He is that master of the top frog, much like Watley. Shouts to Watley.
PP Frog in the top lane just running down Thresh Hologram, who bought a null magic mantle and then thought twice about it.
Yeah.
Said, you know what? No, I'm sick of this. I want to start winning this lane. Builds an Amp Tome instead.
Yeah.
But the Spectre Scowl from Mr. PP.
Hook connects onto him, but it was all an elaborate bait. His kill to death was just trying to wait and see if they can get the pick off. But Tahm Kench was still lingering around, so it wasn't happening.
Chrono Shift forced out in the mid lane.
Lux never used ult for that.
Yes.
Still has it up.
Not sure how that one happened. Maybe he got a little frisky with a cannon minion around or something.
Okay, there we go. Now Taric has his support item. I guess no one knew
He has a
who
support
was
item,
play.
but then he bought a longsword as well. So still just trying to get the beat down in the bottom lane against the double ranged supports on the other side. Lulu going for the machine gun build.
I feel as though there was definitely a lack of communication from both teams. Taric took quite a bit of harass after that binding connected to him, but he is able to heal it back up.
Also, wait, do you not know? You can look at the map. You see the buff. Okay, he spots it out. Okay, guys.
Lux is there to support this again. Ultimate is available for Hub. Taric,
please deny the blast cone. Please.
6 is available.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
The depth charge.
Ooh, that curved around the wall. That was tasty.
Excellent punish for the overextension there.
Beautifully done.
Lads were in a bit of an awkward situation, but the response was there from the team, and they pick up 2 kills themselves. That's nice. It's juicy. So what do you think about
guys?
This? Yeah.
If you're jungling and you go to one of your buff camps and there's nothing there, but you can still see the icon in the minimap, it means you're being counter jungled. So drop a ward and get your team over there, and you too could be the proud owner of 2 free kills, like the lads were in that little situation there. Catching out Killer Care Bear overextended.
Flashing forward. What?
Ooh, the one shot.
The Dark Harvest whip.
Was that a crit? I feel like he had way too much health for that to have not been an 8% crit with his Brawler's Gloves. Oh, sorry, 10%. They buffed it.
I don't know, but it was disgusting.
Well, that's AD Thresh.
Got flanked. This blue buff, it's going to go over to someone, trying to see if she can get the trade kill. Trip had the barrier, though.
Ran out of vision. Might not have mattered. Did have the wild growth available to maybe try and force that kill, but chose not to. Dies with integrity.
Trades in the mid lane, ultimate for ultimate, but doesn't look like she's gonna. Oh no!
Oh, but the exhaust that you were flaming comes in big.
Yes, but Lux, the auto attack.
Walked back into a time bomb.
Eri picking up the kill.
The Tahm Kench 1v1. This is gonna be pure intenseness. Pepe Frog gonna have the advantages. He's got the higher level. Lands 2 stuns already.
Opted for a really late devout. Where did the tongue just go? Ultimate from Nautilus. Gonna CC him.
No comment.
Okay, yep. Binding lands onto Lulu. The effective health for the lads with this combo. Taric can heal. He can prevent damage. Lulu can shield. She can ult everything. The amount of health that they have access to is nuts. So I don't see them realistically ever losing the straight up 2v2.
This was all
flashing forwards with the stun. Are they going to be able to take the kill? They do.
Could you imagine how disgusting last game would have been if this guy was playing?
Yeah. Nutty
Jeez.
player.
Absolutely deserves the MVP vote that I so humbly gave to him last game.
Making use of that passive, they're going to be able to get that bot tower. By the looks of things, that will be a huge gold swing for them.
I think this
as if they weren't already 4k up. Now they're 5k up.
The entire lads bottom lane has been some sort of marketing ploy to try and get the boys to think, hey guys, Lulu's building AD carry. Look, she has Berserker Greaves. Oh, look, she has a recurve bow. Look, she's going to be auto-attacking you. So whenever there's a fight, Maple Wings and Trip Nariko are like, oh, kill Lulu.
Sam Kench taking so much damage, dropping really low. There's the stasis now from Lux, going to be able to keep her alive as she flashes over the wall. And they do win the 2v2 for the boys. Nautilus now joining the fray. Gets the hook onto Karma after Shock does a teensy bit of damage, but she will be able to walk away from this one as the Tether does stun Nautilus. It's decent. This is what you need if you're the boys. You're so far behind at this point in the game already. It's not even 15 minutes. You need to be going for these favorable trades, but now Karma's stepping a bit too far forwards. Ultimate from Nautilus yet again. Killer Kerber is there for the Devour to try and get her away from this one. Maybe spit a little bit too early. Bombs go wide from the Zilean. Damage is going back. No! He stepped into it! Nautilus gets revived by the Zilean ult, and now Tam Kench is in a 1v4, which he will not be able to win. Goes down. Wow! What? No! What? No!
How has Killer Care Bear ended up with 5 kills? This game makes very little sense. It's what we like to see, though. Is killed to death. Has the double buff.
Nariko getting chased down. Red buff is putting in so much work for him. Again, we were talking about that effective how stun connects. Killed to death picks up the kill. Third one for him now in this game. It is looking so good for the lads. Look at the goal difference. It's still growing.
Looking like a blue side, 100% win rate. So maybe that answers the question you had before. Oh, that one curved around the wall as well.
Beautiful. Is she going to be able to get out of there flashing? No, there was a lantern. There was a lantern. No. No.
There was a lantern and there was a wall. Could have gone for one or the other. Decides to go for neither and it sort of just dies.
Oh man, double bombs. Really good.
Lulu looking to get that Blade of the Ruined King finished. Taric looking to get the Trinity Force finished.
Pepe Frog shoved in that bot side, looking to steal away the blue buff now. Infernal Drake is on the map if they so wish to go for it. Rift Herald is available as well. Whilst they're on this top side, anything is probably free to them at this point. I don't realistically see a smite still coming through. There's no easy way for Tam Kench to just hop over the wall, and even then he's a level down. So maybe a Lux steal could happen, but outside of that, I think if you're the lads, you should just go for these objectives. Especially Infernal, because Infernal's a big boy. Gonna in ultimate
charge.
Yeah, Lux. She's just
the Black Shield does nothing. Way too much damage coming through. Just immediately
flashing
pops through
forwards, tags the slow onto Trip Nariko. She will fall. Uses the shackles, but doesn't really matter. The lantern! The lantern! Oh no!
I feel like every time you see a dude complaining on Reddit that AD carries never click the lantern, that's the kind of play that those Thresh makes, and then they just go and blame it on somebody else.
So what can I say?
Well, exactly.
You can't blame the AD carry, you can't blame the support because they're one and the same in this game. And there we go, the Infernal Dragon is now picked up by the blue team as they look to recall, spend all their gold, and hopefully look for that mid tower, maybe Rift Herald, look to really push in the map now that they have such a grip on this game.
15-minute Triforce for the support Taric. Blade of the Ruined King plus another recurve bow on the AD carry Lulu.
Oh, those auto attacks! They shred so much. Wait,
press
he's got press the attack exhaust.
God.
Being bodged, she lands the binding onto him. Maybe she'll be able to get him. Ultimate is available if she wants to go for it. Doesn't need 2 Devours there.
Land
She's
the
gonna
snipe,
shoot it. Nope.
Missed. Cleared some minions though, so actually
Yeah.
landed it, but Zillion pressed a button, so
He pressed the no fun button. Much like Echo, but for the entire team.
I mean, I feel like you can't really say Zillion is a no fun button when there's 2
you
Tahm
cannot
Kenches.
kill the Zillion
There's 2 Tahm Kenches in the game.
ADC 1v1 in the bot lane.
fresh.
He got the lucky crits, man. The minion damage was there as well as the double bombs connect yet again onto this Karma. Wow.
Bit of a throwback as Lulu loses vision as Thresh walks into the bush and he's not able to finish off the kill. That must be frustrating.
Coming from behind with the Abyssal Voyage. Pepe Frog looking to spit out the Taric. He just instantly gets eaten by the other Tahm Kench. They're licking each other. 4 stacks.
I feel like Cho'Gath has a perfect voice line for this.
Down. Onto Trip
Cho'Gath.
Nariko. She can't escape.
Cho'Gath has the perfect voice line. He's been watching VODs of this. Every time he says, "Who will be eaten first?" that is exactly what's going through our heads as the Tahm Kenches just beating down on each other. Both of them have 3 stacks.
Comes down into the bot lane. There is no way
try his
that
luck
Thresh will be
against
able to win
Fade
this one.
I mean, okay. I was going to say I thought something similar when Lulu got the jump, but no.
Nah.
Nah.
Too much burst damage. So I'm rewatching that Lulu play. She was so far ahead. The hook even missed, but he got 2 crits in a row and then flashed into the bush. So she no longer had vision, and the minions just put in the work. So just really super lucky from him, to be honest. The binding onto kill to death doesn't matter. Auto attacks are down.
No bushes to flash into there.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a Wit's End next from Lulu.
Yeah, looks like the way that it's going. Going to see the static Shiv Infinity Edge coming out of Thresh. So that first hit, empowered, gonna be smacking nerds down.
Will be picked up by Pepe Frog. He's finished his Spirit Visage, and he's realized, oh wait, the AD damage on their team, the Thresh, not really an issue. Don't need to build any armor. I'm gonna go for some damage for myself. Oh man. There's still that Rift Herald though. Someone needs to go for it.
Yeah, they've got about a minute left before it disappears. Oh, Taric was going speedy
wide.
with a whimsy.
Trip didn't even go for the Black Shield there. So ballsy. Oh, the double stun under the turret as well. Zillion can only revive one of them, so Lux picks up the first kill, forcing the flash away. Killer Care Bear on the chase. I'm not sure he'll be able to follow that up with much. The team looked to turn it around, but missing the hook from Nautilus.
Avarosh, the team player, decides to drop the ultimate on himself instead of kill to death on Lulu, and he has the Seraph shield available, so could have
Abyssal Voyage into the top lane. What?
Where'd everybody go? What happened?
The interaction, Pepe Frog forcing the flash from the can't speak today.
Who will be eaten first?
Pepe Froggy uses the thick skin, so that will now be on cooldown. Ignite drops down onto him as well. Devour comes out. He's so low, but the Karma is able to kite around and gets the execute. Now there's a fight in this top side jungle. Hook connects. Oh!
Okay.
What was that? Oh, the crit.
Bit of sportsmanship in the top lane from the Tahm Kenches. Good fight. Pepe Frog seems a little bit less happy with himself.
I love this. This is so fun. My word.
Nautilus somehow hasn't died. There's been 35 deaths in a 20-minute game, and he's still kicking. I feel like I've
Abyssal
not. I feel like I
Mask.
haven't seen him involved in any fights for the last sort of 10 minutes.
Really? I mean, he's been ulting
I mean, he drops the ult and then just wanders off because the rest of the
that's
team
a
just
couple
goes
of
and gets the kill.
The way lads will get that mid turret that we were talking about a bit too late. Rift Herald has despawned, but Baron is now on the table. We have 5 supports, so I am expecting at least one of them to build Banner of Command this game. That would just make sense, right?
Yeah,
But-
especially since more or less all of them are doing magic damage.
Exactly.
Maybe Taric does enough physical damage, but good luck getting him close enough to clear it. No minion dematerializes.
For anyone, that is true. And again, that Banner of Command minion, it doesn't take magic damage. If let's say the lads were the ones to pick it up, Thresh with such low range will put himself in an awful position to try and kill that Banner minion. But there's a fight going down. Flash is being forced across the board. It's a hook from Nautilus. As he
Peaprock?
gets away.
Pepe?
I would like to have seen that Abyssal Voyage a bit deeper into enemy lines. He's so tanky at this point. that he
Zuzu
can
go
look
for the
flank.
1v1 in the top lane.
I feel like Karma just wins most 1v1s or just escapes from it.
RW too strong.
Yeah. Missing the stun again, forced to flash away, teleport being channeled as well. For some assistance, looking to hop over the wall. No.
Okay.
Gonna
Just
go
a
for
bit
the
of a
switcheroo, yeah.
ring around the rosy.
Dancing about on that top side.
Oh, but now Care Bear's in a weird spot.
Will he be able to escape from this one? CC tags him up. Now there's no smite for the boys for 30 seconds. Health bars are looking pretty decent for the lads, but they're looking for a fight instead of going for this Baron. Hook does connect onto Trip Nariko. She'd already used the Black Shield, so she will not be able to survive this one.
No
Killed to
mana
death,
unlocks.
chasing down with a lethal tempo, red buff. But tower does too much damage. What, I don't know. What do they do now? They just go for the mid, sorry, I assume. Looking for the whip! Maple Wings
landed
wasn't
on
quite
Lulu.
in range.
No! He should have gone for Lulu. He was trying to go for Zillion, but I
Yeah.
don't think he had enough health. Well, he had too much health. Wouldn't have one-shot that, but Lulu looks definitely one-shottable.
That's for sure. And now they're going to secure this turret. Cloud Drake is on the map right now. It's pretty good, I will say, for this composition. We've seen a lot of these fights initiated by Nautilus, just running at the enemy, throwing out that anchor, throwing out his ultimate, trying to see who he can tag up with that CC, with that extra move speed from the Cloud Drake. That could be useful, but more importantly, that you might be able to get another Infernal on board. So I'd like to see them get that after they've finished recalling. Trinity Force complete for the Tam Kench on the lads' side. What are you expecting this Nautilus to build next? I want to see that banner.
I feel like he just doesn't build anything. I just think he just sits on the items he's got. He's comfortable. He still hasn't died. 23 and a half minutes into the game. So, I mean, he doesn't really need any more items. He's kind of just set. But he's going to go for his Spectre's Cowl anyway.
It's now been about 10 minutes and the gold lead hasn't actually grown. I believe it was around 6k back then, and it's still currently 6k. We'll talk about that in a bit as there's an engage in the mid lane. Devour onto the Karma to try and protect her. Ultimate lands onto Trip Nariko, and now the Tam Kench is the one in the awkward position. He doesn't have the escapes. He doesn't have the team to assist him as they were forced to back away. He will be the first casualty now as they're looking to try and see if they can engage further, speed up. From the Zillion onto Pepe Frog, he's looking to tag someone with the tongue. But that's not going to happen. They're just going to shove up this lane, and we'll see what they do from there. Again, that Baron, it's on the board. They have no smite. It could be free, but they're not going for it. The macro decisions from the lads here, you know, it's almost like they're a group of 5 players that haven't played before, and they've just been thrown together onto the same team. It's crazy. Crazy idea, that.
KDA over objectives. We all know that. Unless the objective is an Infernal Drake, in which case go for it. But this case, it's only a Cloud. Luck's going to be a little early with this attempt at the steal.
There was no vision, so it was a valiant attempt regardless. The cooldown is low enough. It's already a quarter done. Wow. That's nuts.
Jeez.
It'll be up by the time they've reached Baron. Like, Beautiful.
And that's
Again.
not even rank 3.
True, very true.
Who's the closest to level 16 right now? We've got a couple level 13s, but that's about it. Gonna miss out.
Yeah, you can go for these maybe like over-aggressive initiations, and even if they do fail, Pepe Frog will always be there to pull you back. That's one of the advantages of this 5 support team, is if you make a mistake, you have 4 people supporting you. So it's not punished as bad. Hook, oh, it was close. But the stun will now land onto the Tam Kench. He's getting locked up. He is a tanky boy, though. Lantern! Click the lantern! No, Devour is there!
Frog just runs away with it.
For it.
No lantern left.
Damage is just... It's there. And now Trip Nariko is in an odd position. Ultimate lands onto 2. Doesn't get a kill onto either of them. Zillion ult wasn't necessary. Forcing the flash away. Trip Nariko is on barely any health. Flashing forwards. Killed to death. Picks that one up. And they get a 2 for 0.
With the active of the Blade of the Ruined King finishes off that kill.
Yet again, the smite, it's not there for the boys. And lads aren't going for this Baron. I want to see it. Your health bars, they're pretty tanky. Your AD carry, they're on full health. Go for it, please. Why are you recalling? Do it. Ah, come on, man.
Hey, there's a Thresh around. He's looking pretty dangerous. He's got the Static Shiv Infinity Edge and another Zeal, so... likely that he's going to find the crit on the first hit, and that could be pretty dangerous. Any of these people who were full health going to be getting taken down by Baron if they go for it. And potentially in one-shot range by the Thresh. Peep Frog, wait a minute. Is he just going to spit
It's looking
out at Lux? What is this? Okay.
Oh!
Well, I suppose that's one way to do it.
Going full Caitlyn on that, sniping him with the tongue from long range.
I guess Lux and Morgana just like weren't looking at the map or something, just didn't notice. Maybe they accidentally took their headphones off and didn't hear the Abyssal Voyage being channeled behind them.
Yeah, I don't know.
But...
so we see Lulu. She doesn't really do too much damage to these turrets. She is full on hit with her build, so only the attack speed's really working for a Taric, stepping a bit far forwards. Again, we talked about it. You can play aggressively and have the assistance to back away. Finally, an inhib falls.
It's gonna get worse though as Lulu gets the Gwynsu's Rage Blade,
which is I would have liked that as the first item, to be honest. Champions that tend to build it build it first, you know.
That would undersell the narrative. There's what I touched on before. Whenever they were going for fights in the bottom lane, they wanted Morgana and Thresh to focus Lulu and say, look, I'm the AD carry, quick, kill me. But really, it was the Taric just strolling up with Press the Attack and the Doran's Blade, just beating down on chumps in the bottom lane. 9 deaths on Morgana. Gonna be the result.
Which is how they're actually able to take these turrets. I was mentioning it, Lulu isn't phenomenal at that, but the Trinity Force Taric, able to abuse that passive, spam Q, constantly get the double tap, constantly getting the Sheen procs off. So much damage. Oh, Palmer playing so confident by stepping that far forwards, and I really don't like that. If that hook connected, she was dead for sure. Looking to engage now. The speed up.
Peep Frog just finds so many ways to get to the back line.
Lantern, yet again, not going to be used, but they have enough hard CC to prevent this engage. Hook does fall down onto the red Tam Kench. He's trying to get to the wall, but gets devoured up. Are they going to be able to assist him? The crit didn't get the one shot onto the Zillion. So now Maple Wings...
that might finish it.
won't be able to do much in this fight. The Tam Kench King... he gets the kill onto the other lowly Tam Kench on the enemy team there. And again...
for he is a River King. The other one, what is he? Just like a Puddle Duke or something? Blech.
Puddle Prince.
Vomit. Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Should make that your new caster name.
No, my caster name. It's brilliant, genius, original, I swear. Finally, this Baron! They've started it. There is vision available. But thankfully, there are so many people dead. They're not going to be able to stop this. They are no way near it. They had to deal with the minions in their base, so no chance of a steal. And they picked that one up. And I expect to now see
But
Probably
no one's got the Banner of Command, though.
true. Maybe
They've
someone
all,
will pick it up now.
they've all built so selfishly and anti-macro. They're all about getting kills.
No,
More
no one
than
built it.
More than a kill a minute on the blue team by themselves.
Ginsu's is finished by Lulu. Looks to be going for a Frozen Mallet next.
Frozen Mallet. That's just rude.
That's for sure. Pepe Frog, I would like to see him go to a solo lane so we can go for the split pushing strategy. No one could really take him off in the 1v1, but he's going to use the
My
ultimate to
shield
engage
just
anyways. The AD carry is instantly deleted for the boys. Just like that, they should be able to run it down the mid lane. Hook at max range connects onto this Morgana.
Double
Slows as
digit
well.
deaths.
Yeah. This has not been a fantastic game for Trip Nariko.
But will
That's for
Killer
sure.
Care Bear join the ranks of the elite feeders?
Avaros walking away on barely any HP. Didn't even need to use the ultimate there. Tarek pops his own just for safety. Flash forwards from kill to death.
Wait,
Taking
Tarek,
so much tower
what
damage.
did Tarek die to?
I don't actually know. I couldn't tell you.
There's no minions around, I don't think.
Doesn't matter, because lads, they're going to be able to take this one home for themselves, and they get the victory, which amounts to nothing. Doesn't matter. They'll be able to say, hey, look, we were the better support players on this day. Pepe Frog will be able to wear that banner of superior Tam Kench player. That was a brilliant game.
I went back and had a look. He walked straight back into a Lux E.
Oh, no. Why? No, why? Oh, whatever.
Holy moly. Support game was over faster. Was it bloodier than the Ultimate Bravery? I don't know. But it was over quicker. I think there was a little bit of, an unfair advantage by one of the teams having Pepe Frog and the other team not. Like, the dude literally named his account after a champion, and you're just going to hand it over like that? That's pretty... come on. Where's the... And I'm also disappointed in the lack of Blitzcrank, but AD carry Thresh was pretty fun. Almost got a one-shot.
You know what? I want to say the MVP just has to be Nautilus, right? 4-0-18. Perfect KDA. That's insane. I mean,
the one little shout-out mention I want to do. If you think back when we did the... what was it? The 1v1 tournament, and we had a guy advocating for AD Tarek. Busts it out in this game, makes it work. The Squid Man! Squid's in the chat, boys. Handsome Squid Man.
I'm going to put on another 5-minute timer again. If it doesn't work out, blame regards, not me. If it lasts longer. Oh, I've been told to spectate right now.
Oh, already? Squidman is in a game right now. Shoutouts. Hope you demolish that game 20 minutes in to a ranked game as Jin. It also has the clip of the 1v1 between him and Snowblind, both on ult each other at the same time. That's what I like to see.
I tabbed out and had a look at the Twitch. We gained a couple viewers.
One or two. Yeah, I think whatever irrelevant channel was in front of us on the front page stopped streaming.
That's fine.
So we get the spotlight.
That's absolutely okay. So,
did you? You did.
There's currently two matches close to starting by the looks of things. As one just like both of them finished at roughly the same time. So we will need a little bit of time to set up both of these lobbies. But till then, I wonder what game mode they're going to vote on this time. Do we have a new straw poll?
I haven't seen one, but I really haven't been looking. I've kind of been tabbed into the game.
True. So a reminder, we started off the day with Ultimate Bravery. And that was fun for sure. It was a 4v5 and they ended up when the player reconnected, winning that for the lads side. We just spectated 5 supports, and now we're waiting to see if there's going to be any new innovation. We could potentially see. I think. If I have a look at the previous straw poll, what was the highest voted?
Like the next highest was 480, 4 supports, 180 carry. These guys just like supports. Why? Come on. I don't know.
I think it could be interesting to see an all melee game. I think that was one of the options as well, so that could happen. The suggestion was 5v5 on ARAM, where people get to choose the champs, like a blind pick, maybe draft pick ARAM. Which
why was there no option for Nemesis draft where you pick what the other team plays?
Because that's difficult.
Yeah, but that's how you get the good stuff. That's how you get things like, I don't know, Soraka versus Urgot on the Howling Abyss map.
Yeah. All right, lads.
Who is
hyped for One for All? It's on the PB right now. It's going to come out shortly. I'd love if it come out for us to do this stream, but oh well. That's not gonna be happening, unfortunately.
One for All was like the second best rotating game mode after the OG Earth.
Yeah, original Earth was fantastic. Give up some of that sweet nostalgia.
Hey, remember the OG Earth where it wasn't even actually a game mode. You had to go in custom lobbies and put some weird code in for it to work. And it was things like, if you picked all 5 of you, no wait, that was all for 1. I'm stupid. But if you picked all 5 of you as Lee Sin, if one of you landed a Q, all of you could go for it. Or if you played Oriana, you all shared 1 ball between you. Those were the good times, man. That was when this game was even more spagooty than it is now.
I've got an invite to the lobby. I'll drag you in when it's not full. All right, here we go. Oh, am I in? Let me pull you in. You should have an invite, my dude. Perfect.
Did I accept it? I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. I clicked it, but nothing happened.
You may press the spectate arena button now.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it. Oh.
Don't ever do that again.
No. I want. Okay. So, what game mode is this? Melee only. Okay. Nope. Okay. Apparently this lobby isn't the correct lobby. Dude, I swear, students are phenomenal at organization. If you were to tell me students don't have good organization skills, I'll tell you you're wrong. Okay. I would disagree. Everyone's leaving the lobby. Centricity.
You know what that means. 1v1.
No.
We've got Snowblind in here as well.
No. Oh no, the timer ran out. You guys never saw me add anything to the timer. It wasn't me. I never did anything.
Vomit.
Shout out to Tyler One, supposedly. Shout out to the sponsors. Asus Republica Gamers, Twitch Student, and of course Shadow. Tell you what, this is the first time I've ever used Shadow. And I'm really liking it. It's trippy because like I can see like a PC on my PC, if you know what I mean. Super odd. But wait, did you leave? Oh no, you need to come back.
Oh wait.
You need to come back.
But everyone else was leaving. I'm a sheep. Okay.
There we go. I am a sheep.
Guys,
a simple sheep.
We have the return of Per. How many birds is that?
Are we I think it's 5.
It's 5, but 6 if you include the clan tag. All right.
It's a phenomenal name, regardless.
We'll have to count it out in our head. Dodgy Sid's back in the game. Almost, Jesus, he's almost level 100. That guy plays the game a lot.
Let me see. Is he online right now? He's always online. Jord. Yep. I have a level 116 player on my friends list.
Wow.
That's a lot of League.
These guys are students, right? Like,
yes.
How do they have time for this?
I believe it's called first year.
That explains many things.
All right. Think.
All right,
Think
jiggling the teams. We're getting somewhere, I
Melee.
think. I could be lying.
I'll just confirm we do indeed have the melee only match. Yes, please. Yep, perfect. Excellent. Yes, my name is indeed Ollie Whispers. Brilliant. Shout out. I'm waiting to see the shout out as to.
Twitch Prime. Those good boys. Thanks again, Moobot, for hooking us up. Jace, Nid, etc. banned or only melee form. That's a lot of struggling, you know. Kale banned.
All right, they're just trying to figure out the specific details. On the rules on this one. Again, Moobot's reminded you, but I'm going to remind you, if you haven't used your Twitch Prime sub for this month, please consider it giving it to us, because I believe Newell is a non-profit organization. You know, we're just trying to give the best esports experience to students in the country, and every little helps, of course, I think. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. Zoe ban? Question mark?
No one answered me, so I think Zoe's open
I think.
in this melee only game. These guys are just like sitting around talking in the lobby instead of starting
Having a bit of a giggle. Wait, what's the timer on now? minute 30 left. That's fine. That's chill.
Okay. I'm down.
You can start. Go. Begin. Just, I think the maker of the lobby is There we go, and we're in. It's a champ select.
Hey, Morgan's streaming.
Have you seen the transition animation on the Newell's streams?
If you give me about a minute and a half, I'll take a peek.
It's so good. I loved it. I want this. I want one of these. It's so good.
Oh, dude, 2 minutes? Are you kidding me? Oh. Actually, well, okay, yeah, because we didn't do the whole time. It makes sense. Aatrox being hovered. Give it to me. Kindred, get that out of here. No, thank you. Garen Dolph. Lock it in, boy. Lock it in, man.
Interesting that they've gone for blind as opposed to draft.
That's more fun, though, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely more fun. The enjoyable bit will be the bot lane, though. We're gonna see some melee AD carries, or we're gonna see like double bruises. See this Blitzcrank pick; it's quite innovative. I don't expect it to, be predicted by the enemy. You know what I mean? Centricity. Hey, I finally made it on stream.
Why not Tahm Kench V2? Oh, okay, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, look at that. It's like all neon and stuff. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow. Wonder if they paid for that. Maybe we should pay for things if we want them good.
Yeah.
Nah.
Which team is Centricity on? He's on the boy.
He's Hecarim.
They have a 0% win rate.
Can he turn it around? Can he get the 33% win rate before the day is through? I'm not convinced. We've got a jungle Rengar against the Hecarim. Mordekaiser. All right.
Okay, so this, I really like it. Mordekaiser. If he is going to be the AD carry, I don't think he will. I expect them to put him mid lane. That would make a lot of sense because, of course, Mordekaiser has synergies in a duo lane with his W. I think we're probably more likely to see both Yasuo's as the AD carries, and then it'll be Sion and Blitzcrank as the supports.
Is what I would say. Yeah, Mordekaiser maybe top, Riven mid.
Maybe an oversight from the boys.
No blind Fiora though.
They don't have any magic damage. There are melee magic damage champions in this game. They do exist.
Hey, they have a Blitzcrank. He could build.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Some hard AP things. Wouldn't be too great since he's support, but it could happen.
Mm-hmm. Many a thing can happen.
That is questionably true, I suppose.
Since
I
he doesn't
think,
want us to flame him.
yeah, I think more in a all melee matchup, there's more of a limited amount of things that can happen. But Dragon Ghosts is one of them.
Absolutely. I want to see a combo of the Dragon Ghost plus like maybe Baron and Banner of Command, maybe Dragon Ghost plus Herald in a lane. These are the sort of things that teams aren't prepared for because people don't play against Mordekaiser.
But the thing is, if they do go for the Barony Bannon Cannon minion thing, you've just said everyone on the team on the boys is physical damage.
Yes.
And it's going to be
So
kind
they
of
deal
difficult
with
to
it well.
force. It's going to be difficult to force them away from the cannon minions since you have no poke on your team.
You know,
It's all
sieging
just,
turrets will be
all
difficult
just
in general.
dives and nothing else. That is.
Do you know,
Okay,
like, this
I'm
isn't
down.
a pick comp. This isn't a siege comp. This is just dive from both teams, really. But the engage from the boys is more reliant on Hecarim getting a good ultimate, or maybe Blitzcrank landing a good hook, whilst lads, Sion can ult in if he wishes to. Riven can, you know, Riven does Riven stuff. Rengar, of course, will dive onto a target. Yasuo. Let's have a look at the Yasuos. What knockups do they actually have to accompany them? Sion
They have
Q.
Riven has a little bit of one
Yeah.
on her third stack of Q. It's a little AoE, but it's still an AoE. Sion Ultimate, Sion Q are two pretty big ones. That's pretty much it, apart from Yasuo's inbuilt ones. Hecarim, you
Yeah.
can do it off his E. I don't think his ult counts.
No.
Blitzcrank, you can do it off his E as well. So
And hook if you're really good at timing.
that's true, but all of them only single target. So Dodgy Sid's going to be relying on himself to be getting them big boy plays.
Mimi big boy. That's for sure. As Twitch chat has indeed said, this game will truly separate the lads from the boys. It is the man mode.
Did you
It
just
is
call Dodgy
full
Sid a
on melee.
meme?
What?
Did you just call Dodgy Sid a meme?
I didn't. What? When did
You
I
said
say that?
you said Mimi Big Boy, and I was like, "Were you just spelling out the word meme boy?" Because
No.
dude, you can't call people memes like that. He's from your uni. Come on,
No. What? I didn't.
you
put
calling the
words
Ke-
into my mouth, man.
Calling Keel
words
players
into my mouth.
memes.
All right. So instantly,
fair.
Centricity told me I'm not allowed to flame him, so I won't mention his gold border not being plat or diamond or anything higher than that. Okay, I won't mention it.
Okay, both Yasuo's are silver. That's what I like to see. Fitting.
Come on, dude. Neither of them are using Project Yasuo, though. So I don't think either of them will, you know, really surprise me. None of them will shock me with their performances. But there is a Nightbringer Yasuo for Dodgy Sid versus no skin Yasuo for Warrior Peep. And skins do equal wins. So I think I'll probably have to give this one to Dodgy Sid. However, there is the Ignite advantage.
Yeah,
Versus-
different builds on Yasuo's. Warrior Peep with the Electrocute and Ignite. Whereas the press the attack from Dodgy Sid, he's going to be doing some more things in extended fights, whereas Warrior Peep's looking for some quick little 1-2
Wait, who's
combos.
Who's the mid and who's the top?
We're going to have to wait and see.
I don't.
I think maybe... Okay, I'm assuming Alawi is going to be top.
Fiora would
mid?
be really good into the Mordekaiser, that's for sure. Alawi struggles mid as much as I've tried to force it to work in solo queue.
You just don't get the tentacles to make
Yeah,
it work.
there's no real.
Oh
rules.
boy, here we go. They're running
Yes!
face first
The
into each
level
other.
one engaged goes face first. Was that flash from the Blitzcrank?
He just flashed into
Oh,
the-
Riven got the knock up onto every
Five
single
man.
target. So many people are low, but they're trying to pull
How
away.
is no one dead?
Blue team are chasing on to one, and there we go. The first blood comes across for the blue team. Flash over the wall as Red get the return kill. It's 2 for 1 so far, 2 for 2 now as Riven is behind all of
What
them.
is
One
going
double
on?
kill comes across for Snowblind, and overall it will be a 3 for 2 trade for the boys. 2 of the kills being picked up, of course, by Snowblind. That will be huge for him in this lane.
Got himself a free ward as well. Ilawi going mid, so it looks like I was wrong. That was okay. Garandolf. I guess he just wanted to make some use out of that glacial augment, just get in there as quick as possible and start slowing people for his team to get in. Did die for it. Gave over the first blood to Mordekaiser.
I'm
but
so confused by the flash. What's that?
he misclick?
Yeah.
I think. It's difficult to say. Maybe it was just a high IQ play that us
It was very
lowly
over
individuals
IQ,
don't
that's for sure.
understand.
Now, something definitely worth noting here.
Hold on a
Hecarim
minute.
was able to acquire boots.
So Mordekaiser is bot.
Wait, what?
Yasuo's mid against Alawi.
Oh,
Fiora Riven
why
in
is he
the top
taking
lane.
TP then? Oh well, I don't know. I don't know. That's fine. Alawi probably just easy wins this though.
Well, she isn't at the minute. She's getting a little bit bullied around.
Should do. Wait, okay. So is it Fiora top lane? Yeah, it is. I'm so confused, man. One thing to note is Yasuo looking for the 1v1
Oh,
kill. Gets it.
Didn't get the tentacle for the health. Double knock up. Fourth
Knock
shot.
up.
Not
It's
able
not
to
a silent
find
K
the
anymore,
third
guys.
shot.
Oh, Predator! I talked about it. Hecarim already had the boot centricity. Did
he's-
so much damage.
He just carried him like a mile. Yikes.
Centricity, you are amazing. See, this is why you're my favorite Newell staff member. Besides Joss, Balin, Regards, Duncan. Are there any others? There's a couple.
Most
Yeah, basically. Yeah. He's up there, behind a couple people. That's all that matters. Okay, the Hecarim is beautiful, loving the skin. How does this? This is basically a standard top lane. How does this usually go?
Oh, okay. He just dodged out of a
invade.
bowler.
He's got the
Yeah, that
level
was-
advantage.
that
He's
was
got the
by
brush
accident.
as well. He has the stacks on his passive. Stun is there. Red buff ticking for him.
Alawi gonna be looking for the finish off on that kill though.
Rengar's going to run away from this one. Snowblind in the top lane, just about able to win the 1v1. Gets the passive vital proc. Excellent use of the riposte there as well. So close to turret and never took aggro. Phenomenal from
I
him.
feel like that's it. The only way Snowblind wins the 1v1 is if he gets gifted
Yeah.
2 free kills at level 1. So he just has the item advantage. That's the only way. Other than that, I mean,
Alawi found him, but
ooh,
he just hopped over her and
not the funkiest
Dave-
hook from Garandolf. Needs to wait for his flash to get back up so he can start initiating some of these fights again, apparently.
here's
Or
the
you-
issue. If you're Blitzcrank and you hook someone in, you're pulling them into the range where they want to be.
Yeah, but
Like
I
a
mean, the
weakness
rest
of
of your team-
Mordekaiser. A weakness of Mordekaiser is he can't ever get into Q people, and that's where his damage is. Okay, you pulled him in, and now we can do it. You know, Sion, he wants to be able to fully charge Q onto you. Okay, you pull him in, he can do it. Doesn't
Okay.
really
But
work.
all of those things are cancelable with the rest of Blitzcrank abilities, right? You pull him
Kinda.
in, Scion starts charging a Q, you press E.
Oh, the curse. Just in front of the wind wall. Didn't get absorbed. Again, that's Ion Q, man. So easy for him when he's
Man.
got these.
Trying to block those melee auto attacks with the wind wall, Dodgy Sid.
Honestly,
Once
I
more,
would,
a high IQ play.
I'm not sure I would have actually put points into that ability if I were Ignite.
Purpur
Might be able
has,
to get this. The curse is
he has
there.
some game plans.
Predator,
the Predator,
Centricity,
yeah,
you
Centricity.
beast!
Drive
Yes!
by. That was like a downtown Detroit level, just straight up, strolls straight past, pops the ghost. The Predator runs him down.
Clip that. I want to put it in the new Discord. He'll be happy. He'll like it.
3-1-2. I would appreciate if you'd stop flaming him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Reminder: he's only gold, by the way. If he doesn't rush Trinity Force this game, I'll be thoroughly disappointed. Can I just say? Oh, Sion, double E.
Scion.
Roar of
Scion
the
is
Slayer,
Scion
correct?
is basically a range champion when he's got his E maxed with Comet.
Yep.
So I feel like maybe that was another one that maybe needed some consideration for banning purposes, but allowing landing the ghosties in the mid lane, but no tentacles
tentacles,
around to
yeah.
spawn. They're all already spawned out of range, so nothing more going to come from that.
Centricity's been spotted by this Rengar. Again, we saw
Oh, the early smite.
the 1v1 earlier.
It's
In a decent position. The tentacles are there if they wish to go for this. Slamming down. And the slow does connect onto the
Warrior
Yasuo.
Peeps
Forces
been
him to
slowed.
flash away. I don't think they can follow through on this one. But Rengar's lingering around. Knock up. Ignite as well. Well, we should be able to walk away from that one. This is an interesting skirmish. That's for sure. Centricity doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He's just waiting for his E to come back up.
Everyone's just gravitating towards mid.
Riven showing up as well.
Riven's coming. Jesus,
is
it's
good,
like
though.
a solo queue game.
Yep. So we now compare the Yasuo's gold. Funny enough, it's an advantage for this bot lane Yasuo because mid lane he's only on 27 CS.
And 3 deaths thanks to Centricity's gorgeous pathing. Just casually
Centricity
strolling
in
by
general
a
is
10
gorgeous
health
damage
Yasuo.
play. Oh, beautiful riposte again from Snowblind. Pops the ult. Decides he's not going to go for the dive, however. So
Kind of
minions.
a little bit disappointing that he didn't go for that. He had the flash. Riven just used hers.
Yeah,
Only
I'm not
2.
sure if she has ult. Indeed, she does, and it's
that's
gonna
gonna be
get the kill for herself. He was under the turret. He took a turret shot.
Mistakes were made. Josh, Snowblind in the top lane. Too conservative. Should have gone for the tower dive. Only had 2 vitals left to proc. Could have flashed forward, got the 1, and dashed forward for the second.
Yeah.
Would have been another kill. Gets punished for it.
Oh, here we go. The blue team, the lads, they pressured them off of that bot side jungle. It then allowed them to group up for this dragon. And again, remember,
The
I know most
Mordekaiser
people
Ghost.
don't see Mordekaiser in their games. He gets the ghost of the dragon. They're going to take that to the
Here
bot
we
lane
go.
and see what they can do
Who
with it.
needs Banner of Command cannon minions when you can have a literal dragon?
Predator's been popped again. Ultimate from Yasuo. Flash away. Centricity. Stop. Stop. You're a madman. I can't. My hype. It's not. Engages now from the jungler. Rengar trying to play around with his food as he lands the stun off onto this pony, but the support is there from Malawi, so we won't be able to go for the kill. Love watching this next level high IQ gameplay. Full melee is man mode. It's not about the IQ. It's about the brawn, you know? And this is one of the reasons why Snowblind should have gone for that dive.
You know,
He needs to show that he's
in
more
a
confident.
game mode like this, everyone's playing melee champions, so everyone's
Ultimate pop by him. He's looking for the 1v1 trade. He didn't get the dash off though because Riven used her own to avoid that. But Centricity, yet again, showing up. He doesn't have the ultimate to go for this stun down onto him. He took the turret damage, going for the 1v2. Riven gets the trade kill, but she does fall in the end. Okay, flame him. You're allowed to flame him.
You know, I was actually just about to stop bigging him up. I was gonna say, in a game mode like this where everyone's playing melee champions, Jesus Christ,
Into the mid lane.
questionable. But I was about to say, in a game mode like this, it's all melee champions.
Snowblind looking to fall down now.
You have to flex your muscles to get the advantage, right?
Ooh, he
And
held the wall.
It's pretty unfair because most of the champions of this game have 2 arms, right? So they have 2 biceps, but Hecarim's got 4, so he's got double the biceps. So he's been flexing twice as hard on these kids. But I mean, then he goes and does that in the top lane and dies. So
Something to
backfire.
note. Press the attack versus electrocute on Yasuo. We see two different answers for the lads and the boys. What do you prefer? I think press the attack's better for me.
It depends. I can see the
Sion took
electrocute.
a lot of damage there already. Press the attack got popped onto him. He had to flash away from this one. Exhaust down onto the Mordekaiser whilst he's looking for the 1v2 ultimate. Was used onto Dodgy Sid. And I think everyone's just going to back away.
Yeah, I think press the attack in the longer fights is going to be better, but if Warrior Pete was able to not get absolutely trashed in the mid lane, electrocute would have been nice. But there we go, he's coming for it again.
Every single time Predator is up, he knows that is a free kill. That's the 5th death now for this Yasuo in the mid lane.
This is just bullying.
Hard. Again, the riposte. It's there. Ultimate used as well. Looking for the 4th vital proc. It's going to be their healing coming out. Riven takes him off of that ground. So it will still be
she
a significant
has to
health
run
advantage,
the
but
wrong way. Hands over
be able to
vital
hop
pro-
away from this one. Permanent cues from the Fiora. This
auto
should
attack
be a kill. There it is. Centricity shows up behind the tower again. How many times is he going to do that? This game's 6th kill for him now. Man.
Yeah, things are getting a little out of hand. Looks like the lads are done getting absolutely walloped in these games.
Look at the gold difference.
But then again, the first game started off with the lads building themselves up a lead pretty much amountable to this one. It was a 4v5 though. So this time ain't going to be no fifth member coming back and turning the game around.
Top tower will fall. Boys are going to pick up that first turret gold. Want to compare the Yasuo's builds, but I'll do that after this engage. Will the hook connect? The wind wasn't there.
Dashes back in. He doesn't even need to hook.
Looking to see if he can go for the ultimate outplays. He's weaving through these minions. Slows there though. Sion coming in to support his teammate, but now he's just in an awkward position. Ultimate drops from the Alawi. Damage is there. Slows as well, as there's the double kill for the mid lane Alawi.
Somebody's been watching montages of Apdo in Korean solo queue. I don't know what that dash back in was about. Dude, you have a Zeal and a couple of daggers. You're not going to 1v2 that. But he goes for it and gets taken down.
Rengar shows up in the bot lane. He had the full passive stacks. Dodgy Sid didn't quite get the knock up onto him. Dashed into the turret. Heal won't be enough. That's a serious mistake from him.
It's like vein spotting, but with melee veins. Snowblind, man. He gets the riposte, but every time it's at the end of the Riven's combo, so he never manages to cancel. That was a good little dash.
Looking for the outplay.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to work out for her, though, because that excellent use of the auto attack. Okay. Oh, my word. Ravenous Hydra only just about came up for the Fiora, so that was an excellent use of the blasting cone to get away from it. Predator, Centricity looking to run them down, tagged him with the slow ult over to the wall, looking for the tower dive now. They don't have the damage, though, so they back away from this one. Mordekaiser pops his ult onto the...
So, last time Snowblind lost the 1v1 in the top lane, he blamed it on Tiamat, giving him the tower aggro while he was farming out the wave. Must have accidentally clipped onto Riven. Didn't give an excuse this time. Maybe he just realized, okay, maybe I just suck at this champion.
So, something to talk about, boots. You should basically have Ninja Tabby on almost everyone, but let's say like Hecarim. Yasuo v Yasuo. Knock up, still not used. There it is. Lands onto 2 targets, but is aware that there is an assistance available for the blue Yasuo, so he backs away. Teammates showing up now, looking for the hook. Connects it onto the Mordekaiser. Silence comes out. That's the 3-man Alawi ultimate. They're going to be backing away from this one. Exhaust is there onto the Mordekaiser, so he takes a load of damage. Tentacle eventually slams down to the Sion, as that is the double kill picked up now for this Alawi yet again in the mid lane. Centricity
not the best time to go for the Blitzcrank hook, as the tower was hitting the ghost under the tower. So he pulls in the Mordekaiser under the tower and goes, oh, wait a minute, the turret isn't helping me, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the team shows up and they get the 2 free kills, take the middle outer turret as well, their second turret of the game, 15 minutes in. Centricity is looking to bully some people out. Might look to take the mid inner turret as well. The Hex Flash! Okay. A little bit of a Macarena dance.
Man, this is definitely some manly gameplay. We knew coming into this, melee versus melee, it was certainly going to be a fun one. But, I mean, truly, we're not going to have MVP of this match. It's not most valuable player. We're going to have MMP, most manly player. And for sure, right now, that's got to be Centricity.
I don't know, man. Sion just typed hi in all chat. I think that takes some guts.
Oh, man.
Proto belt now for Mordekaiser.
Yeah, he used it in the previous fight to try and escape. So not exactly how you want to be using it, but either way, that is that will be AP confirmed though. And that's
this is what you want to be doing. Picking up another dragon on the Mordekaiser. Gets the Goost. Comes down. Going to be pushing down onto this turret. No one there to answer it this time. Last time wasn't entirely successful in pushing
Riven
with
is
that. But
incredibly overextended right now, but they're opting to go for the Yasuo instead.
come on.
They notice he's going to be easier to chase down. There's going to be the slow Predator popped yet again by Centricity. That is one fast pony. Cuts him off before he gets to the blast cone.
Oh, he actually almost got out.
And he drops. Snowblind is in the bot lane trying to respond to this dragon. Clears out the minion wave, and now he's going to get the flanking support from the rest of his team. The 4v2. This is unfair. The number advantage. So I'm looking to escape this one, and it's not going to happen. Mordekaiser ult down onto this Fiora is not enough. And now they're going to pop that Rift Herald. Yes.
Oh, you do know?
What? You thought, wow, Centricity. He is definitely going to be my Man Crush Thursday.
Man Crush Thursday.
That's the thing, I swear.
All right. Actually, what I thought was I've got some pineapple in the fridge that I was going to eat, and I haven't done it. So I'm going to go get that. Be back in a minute.
Exclusive front page Twitch content. Can I just say, Centricity is nearly there on his Trinity Force, as if he wasn't already doing immense amounts of damage. When he picks that up, he's going to be one-shotting people left and right. We do see, of course, the first items are kind of being finished across the board. Static Shiv for Rengar appears to be going for a full crit build? Maybe? Wait, what is this? It's melee only match. Hex Flash over the wall as Centricity again, cutting off the Yasuo for overextending much too far forwards. With zero vision on the map. So, and no teammates to call to assist him. Are you going to inform me about the pineapple?
I mean, I have it. I just haven't.
Well,
I haven't edit.
Do it after, because the Rengar's dead.
In the time I was gone, how many times did Centricity dive a turret?
He didn't. I don't think.
None? Okay,
No.
So the situation is rapidly declining. The manliness
He's going for it now, though, by the looks of things. Sion get the knock up.
Didn't actually land that, I don't think.
Needed to hold it a little bit longer. Hook connects onto him. They punish straight away. Centricity, the Alawi ultimate onto so many targets. Snowblind takes down the opposing top laner. Casualties everywhere for the lads this game. It's not even 20 minutes. They're going to be losing this inhib turret and probably the inhib to follow shortly. Looking at the health bars for the boys in this game. Multi-man knock up for the Yasuo, but he can't follow that through the long range.
Nice hook.
Wait, what? He almost escaped it.
What?
And they got a trade kill as well onto the Blitz. Okay. Either way, inhib falls for the lads. The boys are now going to be able to back away from this one. Baron shortly spawning. Again, no banner of command by the looks of things, but that shouldn't matter. I think it's not that important in this match, considering there is a lack of AP.
At a swift glance, if you take a look at the Yasuo scorelines, they look pretty similar, but don't be fooled. Warrior Peep is literally inting this game. Dodgy Sid is doing a teensy bit better, by which I mean he's just not dying. The item builds are pretty close, actually, despite the fact that one of them has literally died 9 times more than the other.
So to answer some questions in Twitch chat, apologies for the minute delay, so you'll get these answers a little bit delayed. When will the next league... I assume that's event. So the tournaments are typically like semester long, so you get a winter, a spring, and a summer. The nationals for the spring event will be occurring next week. The group stages for that. So if you're planning on like signing up to play in the national tournament, yeah, he's just weaving about, man. He's playing pretty decently.
And he dies.
They do get the clone of him, but yeah, if you're planning on like getting involved in,
poor Garandolf had 2 Yasuos beaten down on him there.
Then you'll need to wait till around summertime. Of course, you got to be a uni student, of course. Warrior Peep looks like he's going to fall Ilaoi. Doesn't even care about it. It's not really a 1v3, but the Ghost kind of makes it that.
Okay, so Mordekaiser getting a few kills as people just go in for reckless fights and just not respecting.
So this is
subtle intricacies of melee only.
This is a community night. It's an off week for the tournament, so we're just playing some fun games. This one is only melees allowed. To explain the champion picks.
Godlike on centricity.
What a man! What a beast! Biased cast this question.
Hey, come on! What? Maybe a little bit.
Oh, the rapid fire static Shiv Rengar. What? That's amazing.
He wants that extended leap
No,
range.
centricity! Don't do it to him! Don't! No! He's looking to escape this one. Blue Smite slows him down, but now he's going to get caught off. It's the Scion's there for the assist.
Oh, but Garandol's back. Wait, hold on.
Running
See,
into
there it
this
is. He
one.
cancels the Q. The decimating smash. Not even going to smash. Never mind decimate. Blitzy number 8 going to back away.
This is brilliant. Exhaust. Again, Yasuo feels as though dashing through the minions is the best way to escape as opposed to trying to run away, which honestly, when you have 0 escapes, could be the correct thing, but it's not really worked out for him. That's going to be the 10th death of the game.
Snowblind has no mana.
Gonna be able to hop away though. Anyway,
Yeah,
wait,
it's a
look into
little bit, but
what is that
chasing
disrespect?
down.
Looking to pick up the fruits mid-fight. Centricity comes for the support on this one. It's the 1v2. Little bit unfair if you ask me. Riven showing,
Oh, Blitz!
but Blitz is there in the end.
Oh, he was gonna land the kill, but Blitz is like, nah. Pulls him away. Can't land the last auto attack. Centricity gets another free one. 13. He has the same amount of kills as the entire lads tied team side.
So,
tied
if we
class.
take a look at the tied, yep, okay.
Wait, you thought this was a Newell community night? Tied ad.
If we take a look at the Mordekaiser's build, one of the things that people were talking about when they announced the changes to the AP items in 8.4 was the change to... Oh, we're going to talk about it in a bit because there was the engage onto the dragon. It was stolen... no, it wasn't stolen. Red team were able to pick this up, but now the 2v2 is looking pretty unfavorable for the blue team. So Alawi had all those tentacles available for us, slamming them down on their faces.
Not able.
Get the kill and the dragon. Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
Liandry's Torment. People were talking about, wow, it increases the amount of damage you do by % for every second it ticks. That's going to be insane on Mordekaiser. Hex Splash!
Oh, wait, he cancelled it. Oh, this guy's a genius. 3,000 IQ play.
The over IQ. Oh, brilliant.
Woo.
Oh, man. So, yeah, Liandry's. Initially, you could 100 to 0 someone with just a Mordekaiser ultimate. I think they nerfed it since then, but it's still such a solid item on him. He's not been able to build it. He had to go for the Rylays to deal with the melee. Slow is huge against them. He's now going to have to go for the Zhonyas because he needs a defensive item, and that Liandry is going to be so delayed from him. Do see if a fight does break out right now, it will be a 4v5 because Centricity isn't there. But of course, being that fast pony, that won't be for long. He can make his way over.
Riven with the fancy feet, dodging everything. Good stuff.
Looking for the engage now. Flank comes through. Shut down straight away onto the Mordekaiser. Rengar is in the wrong position. Double kill for Snowblind. Centricity initiates this tower dive. Riven to see how much damage it can do. The multi-man knockup from Yasuo. This is going kind of sour now for the red team. But it doesn't matter. Centricity
will die.
Will in fact die.
My.
Okay, too manly.
Schwurf.
The top from
him out with the shield.
Did what she needed to in this fight, and they finally get the ace that they needed in this fight. And now Scion looking to ult.
Scion? Victory dance from Scion. Victory screech.
God. Man, I need to like not talk at all tomorrow. My voice is going.
Listen, your roommates appreciate you.
Yes, I'm sure. What rank are these players? Not a clue. It's just a community night. The rank doesn't matter.
It's somewhere between 0 and 0.
Report snow for flank.
Listen, Snowblind doesn't have a Soraka in his game. He probably is flaming. I don't blame them.
This is true. This is accurate.
Anthony's just cowering in his corner.
Oh, it's a community night.
Nightmares of the belt.
If you have a look at the title of the stream, which says community night, you'll be made clear of the fact that this is a community night.
Yeah. And just to clarify, both of the Yasuos, the Yasuo
Rengar.
on either team is the lowest ranked player on the team. Just thought we'd throw that out there.
Interesting. Rengar looking to back away. Finally has some AD in his build with that Essence Reaver, giving him all of the cooldown reduction in the world that he needs. Doesn't have the Infinity Edge quite yet, though, so we can't one-shot. Now getting chased. Okay, he's going to be able to channel the ultimate, but Snowblind! Dealing the damage. The Trinity Force proc was huge.
What did he even get a crit from there?
I think it was just his E, the second part of it. There was a wind wall there, by the way. Blitzcrank. Now Snowblind looking to go in onto them. First kill for him in the fight. Mordekaiser shortly to follow, trying to use the Proto Belt to hop away from that one. It's not going to happen for him.
Can't win.
Hook connects onto the river. Knock up followed through by the Yasuo. Triple kill for Snowblind. 14-3. He's having an excellent game for himself. Curse onto the sun. He's definitely having a fun one, that's for sure. Ulting in onto them. Turret damage won't be enough. Curse yet again onto him. The lads versus the boys. Can I get a lads boys chant in the chat, please?
No.
Yes, no, I can.
Can we get a centricity chant in the chat as my game freezes while he tower dives?
Wait, the hook landed onto the Yasuo and he was CC'd during his knockup, so he couldn't cast the ultimate. Blitzcrank's been doing some work. I talked about it earlier on in the game. I didn't think it was very good. It pulls in melee people to the range where they want to be. But when you're so far ahead that you can kill him during that CC, it's phenomenal. Amazing pick from them. Truly being the support that his team needs. The Hex Flashes have been brilliant as well.
I'll take your word for it. My game just
are we going to see the one shot
behind.
From the Rengar? Looking for it. Has the crit. Dodgy Sid falls down to him. The damage reduction from his Phantom Dancer, the lifesteal from the Vamp Scepter wasn't enough, and that Rengar, he's starting to do some work now, that's for sure.
Oh man, this game isn't over yet.
Nope.
Looks like the support game was going to end quicker than this one. 31 minutes for an all-support team. My game keeps just freezing every sort of 5 seconds, and it's really depressing. I've got the red trinket sound just stuck playing in my ears. It's giving me throwbacks to what I never hear in solo queue, because no one ever upgrades their trinkets from yellow. Quick shout out to Garandolf for doing just that. Clearing some wards. Good boy.
I would like to point out I'm not entirely sure if this is the final game of the night or not. So apologies if it is and you're looking to join the next one, but massive damage dished out onto the entire red squad here. Riven shredding through the team with the assistance of the teammates. Alawi, of course, with that multi-man tentacle is able to get 2 kills for herself in response. Wow. But Snowblind, meanwhile, in the bot lane, is looking to try and pick up the 3rd inhib for her team. Dodgy Sid now getting dove by this Riven, who's... Honestly, Riven's been seriously manly this game, you know. Yeah. I might have to give the MMP vote over...
Having to go up in lane against
Dodgy Sid. Yep.
A Fiora who started the game with 2 free kills off a really weird level 1 where pretty much everybody died. 2 of the kills onto Fiora. Almost getting a 1v1 solo kill in the lane, but not able to do it, but then eventually coming back and getting the better of Snowblind here and there. Scaling on Fiora is a bit sketchy, though. Looks like Riven's have to go into a couple of defensive items. Got the Bramble Vest, trying to deal with some of the healing coming out from the Death Dance and the Ravenous Hydra. And, of course, the ultimate from Fiora. She's going to solo out the Ocean Drake.
Easy peasy. Not the Drake you necessarily want. That will, in fact, be the 3rd one of the game. But either way, it's okay. 900 people hearing Ollie's disgusting voice.
Yeah.
You know what? The only thing that matters is that you have to hear me shouting through the wall. My man. This is brilliant. Centricity shows up in the chat, which tells me the game might finish within the next 3 minutes, potentially.
Wow. Are you a time traveler?
I might be, yeah. Either that or he's just tabbing out. No one's ever tabbed out before in the history of Dota, so, you know. What's the chances of making a PUBG or Fortnite?
Hey, I mean,
tournament
I
people?
I feel like that's not true because if you remember the first game that we played today, there was someone definitely tabbed out for almost 20 minutes. Hex
The Hex
Flash! Okay. Jump scare. Okay, they tried to set up a death bush. They're on a ward. No.
Looking
Everything
for the engaged.
misses.
Sion gets the 2-man knock up.
Okay, never mind.
Riven
Woof.
looking to go in now. Sion ult did only get onto one target by the looks of things. Red
Oh,
team
dodgy Sid's in the back.
shredding through this fight. Snowblind gets one. Centricity is going to get one as well, unless it gets stolen away from him. No, he gets the kill, as he deserves, of course, being the man, the myth, the legend.
Run him down, Gush. Oh, another flash. That wasn't even
Dude,
a Hex Flash.
Blitz. It's so good. So good, this game. And I think that's going to be it. All 3 inhibs down. 5 members alive for the boys. They're going to pick up the first red side win of the day. Rengar trying to see if he can do anything, but the CC locks him up. He goes down. And just like that, Centricity. He does it. What a phenomenal player.
The one-man team, the 1v9, even though he didn't get the most kills on his team, but, I mean, the guy who got more than him was a Fiora, so he basically kill-stole every single kill. Hard carrying in the early game with the Predator, the Ghost, giving Warrior Peep a really bad time on Yasuo in the mid lane. Every time he got a little bit of a trade between himself and Purr. Tried to recall under the tower and just got a massive pony
Snowblind in chat, oh my god.
made out of stars. Runs him over. Warrior Peep 3 and 16.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have got the bad news from Nil Regards. Please send the hate towards him. That will be the final game of the night. This has been fantastic. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. I hope everyone else has, both the people playing the game and watching this stream. I'd like to thank my man Saga here for joining me for this one. I'd like to thank all mothers of the world on this here Mother's Day. Shout out to the Newell and their sponsors. I've been Ollie Shouts. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.